commentator, Coeval here, and we are back with a 60 Skies tournament match. And this is the quarterfinals coming up here. Today we are graced by the presence of Jgsalem and Orifar Maximus, aka Nevitz H. And Nevitz got to this point by defeating Increase in a very quick match, and it didn't really go Increase's way. Sometimes that's how tournament matches can go. And Jgsalem got here by defeating yours truly in a very intense, quite epic series, if I say so myself. We had a lot of draws, and he was able to catch me off guard with a nice infection and vampire book that, yeah, was a bit tricky to manage. So that's how they both got to this point in the tournament, and now we are faced with the kind of ultimate matchup, the first matchup of the quarterfinals, and very curious what either of these individuals are going to choose to go with today. They are two people who honestly have very versatile book knowledge and are known to use many different types of books, so they can build well and also... Oh, seems like we might have audio issues, Usman. I don't know if I'm getting a message that... Oh, that was Grapple, that he can't tell what I'm saying. So, yeah, maybe we can get that fixed. Yeah, that's all good. So, yeah, if any sound issues come up in the future, yeah, feel free to let us know. Graph will let me know if that's any better. But for now, we will just continue. So, looks like we're into this match. And, okay, neither player has any level 3s. He's going to bring out a Storm Spirit, summoning it down below the cloud as well. So it's not treeable in that spot. Worth noting there. We'll see what JG has cooked up. We don't know if he's flightless. Maybe he has flight. Not sure just yet. Maybe Mud Ball we see. Who knows? It's interesting if people choose to kill that spirit first or if they choose to trap the opponent. There's two possible lines there. And JG instead goes for the Mud Ball. And Nev's gonna just hide his spirit and then probably just tower out, just escape. Okay, seems like audio is resolved for now, a little bit better. So thanks for those who are in the chat giving that feedback. And yeah, as I expected, Nevitz towers out. And this is a prime opportunity to just do what you do in every 60s line, which is out of a mud, tower out, run away, summon a minion. And then your opponent has to detower and respond. In many cases. Here, maybe, he has to detower. There's a lot of different options. We don't know what Nev has yet, but I'll be curious to see if he stays in the tower or not. Yep, he does detower. How does he pressure the drone or kill it? That remains to be seen. He probably has Shock Shield. The reason I say that is because he brought Spirit out turn 1. You rarely bring Spirit out turn 1 if you don't have Shock Shield. It's quite an underwhelming move, to be honest. So that's the reason that I think he's got Shock Shield. We might see him pull it out here. Oh, he's only got 4 seconds left. He was trying to complicate things a bit too much here. Goes for a Pebble. Oh my goodness. That is quite risky. But he nailed it. Full 50 damage Pebble here. Also, I should mention, I'll be joined soon by a co-commentator. Scoops will be here. in just a few minutes, and so you won't have to just listen to me for too long. But for now, I'll just be soloing for the next little bit, and we'll see what JG comes up with here. Potentially trap onto Nev. Drone is on CD. Obviously, that was just killed, so Nev is up 1 minion. So a pretty solid opening success from him. Okay, worth noting, JG's down 2 muds in the early game. But Nev is also down his tower. This is the difficulty with that line that Nev chose, is if you get mudded, you tower out, then you de-tower to go kill a minion. If you get mudded again, what are you doing to get out of that mud? There's nothing that you can really do. The only option is to pretty much flash out or gate, and gate's a bit too risky, right? Because if you're gating on turn 4, DK is coming up soon, potentially. It's common in 60s. But we'll see. He's trying to maybe use 2 BFTPs to get out. Interesting strategy. I don't know if he's able to get out, though. But we will see here. If he's not able to get out, using 3 BFTPs to get out of a mud on turn 4 is just, horrible. GG has a lot of options here I can't really predict because we don't know what he has just yet. He can kill the spirit, he could kill the swarm, he can do damage. Can't really throw the game in this position. Okay, he's looking for a better angle to possibly kill the swarm or do damage. Okay, interesting angle here. He's got to be careful to not drop back down again. Looking for some big damage here, a Mega Boulder? Wow. Wow. What a great tempo swing. Ridiculous. 83 to 250 off that Mega Boulder. What an insane play. He is standing in a sinkable spot, so we'll see Nev try to do his best to stall this out. But definite health advantage for JG off the rip here. Such a quick advantage, too, that JG was able to get with that early Mega Boulder. Turn 5. That's quite an incredibly fast start. But, you know, we've seen how all these stalling spells of, you know, prod, especially if he has Shock Shield, you know, Ice Shield, Tree, how those can be so helpful to stall. The problem is, on Skies, I think this is unique to this map too. There's so many places to teleport and avoid trees. That's not so true on Grassy. But you'll see JG go for a teleport that does kind of avoid a tree trap. But Neva can, of course, just, you know, knock him down there as he's doing it. And now he's treeable. So Neva, of course, has to invest that because he's stalling heavily. He has to stall heavily here because he's down so much health. That 1 minion advantage is not a lot, but we will see if he ends up able to capitalize here. And I should mention as well, I didn't mention at the top of the broadcast, but this is a best of 3 matchup, which is different than our previous matchups up to this point. The quarterfinals are best of 3. So if JG's able to capitalize here and get a quick first win, it's not all over for Nevitz. Okay, we do see tree. And worth noting, it's not possible to like leap through the tree or anything. You can't leap through anything that's live, that's alive, which you can tell because it's kind of glowing. And let's see, he flashes, but Nev's going to be able to trap with the spirit here. Yeah. And then get some defensive move off. There's many defensive moves, but don't want to telegraph him too hard here. At some point, he could consider using a Drain Bolt, but he's choosing to develop a minion first. Develops the Pegasus, and I think that's smart. I was thinking about one of my games where I was stalling, and one of the first minions that I chose to get out was Pegasus, just to kind of prevent JG's movement. And it's just so OP because it's this, you know, big fat minion with 100 health, super tanky, and you can also stack prots on it, and there's no cooldown. So Nev chooses to bring his own Pegasus out so that maybe he can go hide and cut the map off. Not quite in half here, but just cut the map in two and own his section over here on the left. So he is going to indeed go ahead and do that. Hide, prod up. JG's a bit stuck in the middle of the map, which is unfortunate for him. So he may have to choose to summon a minion, tower out, you know, something like that in order to push up top again. And, you know, it's not over at this point. It's still a game, despite the pretty massive lead. Nearly 170 health lead. I'd expect JG to develop a minion here. Probably not worth it to tower. Although, I guess, no, I probably wouldn't, because thinking about towering, if he towers, he's still kind of stuck on this middle tier. So, yeah. Drone is a fine play. And Nev's going to just start to develop his swarm. And especially if he has, like I mentioned, Ice Shield, Shock Shield, this is going to be a potential stalling masterclass. But we still don't know what tower JG has as well. He could have Clock Tower, could have Sanctuary. Probably doesn't have Floating Tower because he's got Leap. You don't really bring Glide and Leap in a book that's supposed to be balanced. JG is more a balanced player. You can bring those two in a rush book, but I don't believe this is a rush book, even though he has Mega. So very interesting turn here by JG. He has so many options. This is where Arcanist gets quite complicated. And we'll see if he just chooses to like develop here. Okay, yeah. Closing off the map, controlling some of Nev's minions, blocking that swarm off. Nev here now, I'm trying to think about his options. Let's see, he's got the swarm, he's got the Pegasus. His Storm Spirit's down. He summoned it pretty early. He should have that back if he wants it. Is Double Drain worth it? Probably not. Too vulnerable up there to like a, you know, Sanctuary or another Mega Boulder. There's a lot of different spells that JG could have that could put him in a pretty tough position here. So, yeah, curious what Nev decides to go for. Okay, interesting that he positioned himself in that way. I guess he's saying, okay, well, JG's not really going to lob anything. That'd be way too risky. So this is pretty safe by Nev. But he could, you know, have stayed down there by that live tree and summon the spirit if he wanted. So he had options. And he chose to go up way at the top of the map instead. JG here has to basically come up with a plan. Okay, I've pushed. I used a Mega. Yeah, technically I'm down one Mega Boulder, but I got as much value out of it as I pretty much possibly could. It did almost, you know, 120 damage. Now, how do I push? His approach is going to be, okay, at this point, I'm just going to whittle my opponent down and say, okay, I've got a health advantage. Potentially, I have Sanctuary as well that I can use to counteract his prot. And I just heard a ping. It looks like we have Scoops arriving in here, my co-commentator for this match so far. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Scoops. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Just had a sandwich.
Great. Yeah, you got to have some fuel to be able to withstand the 7 hours of commentary that we're about to do together. So,
Do you think it's gonna go the distance?
Not so sure. I was a bit surprised to see this early Mega Boulder. Not Mega Boulder, but that Nev allowed it. And so this looks a little bit... it looked a little bit dicey for Nev, but now I think he's been able to stabilize a bit. And guess what he's going to get here?
Triple drain?
Yes, sir. And now he's all the way back up to 173. JG's down a Mega. Were you able to spec the beginning of this? What do you think about it so far?
No, I just dropped in.
Gotcha.
Looking at the map here, is JG running Sanctuary?
We're not so sure yet. I was thinking, okay, maybe it's Clock Tower, maybe it's Sanctuary.
So he hasn't towered yet.
Yeah. I've played JG more than anyone else in this tournament, and I will say that he runs Sanctuary all the time.
Yeah.
So I would guess that he has it.
Yeah, if he hasn't revealed his tower, I feel like that's one of the strengths of Sanctuary, is the surprise. And yeah, maybe after Nev stacks another prop, we might see.
Yeah. It is unfortunate, though, because in a book like JG's, the damage isn't really there outside of Mega Boulder. You've got Mega Boulder, and you've got Dark Knight.
There it is.
Oh, he's going for the second. Oh, it does like 60. Oh, man. That's very underwhelming, honestly, because he's now out of Megas. You don't get those back, unfortunately. It's like a chess move. You move a pawn forward, it doesn't move backwards. So you're not going to be able to get your Megas back.
He might be hiding some more firepower, though.
Potentially, yeah. Yeah, maybe like a, Mega plus Spear, or like a wacky, combination, like a Pine Cone. Who knows? But we'll have to wait and see.
Whisper?
Oh, yeah, Whisper as well. Whisper Bomb. Those would be pretty off meta. This is kind of the generic flightless book, I would say, is what JG has.
Yeah. Watching these tournaments and the qualifiers, it seems like there's two very strong archetypes going on this map. You've got like the Totem, Sanctuary, generic, and you've got the Flight SS generic.
Yep. And Flight SS generic also has Totem in a lot of these mixes.
Right, yeah.
So...
Yeah. Yeah, Totem is a cool spell. I really appreciate when people use it to its fullest extent, because there's just so much you can do with that minion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. A few turns ago, I was thinking, Nev, although he's stalling, he's on the side. But then he got that triple drain, and I'm like, okay, it's not looking so good. And then JG used that second Mega, and I'm like, okay, it's really not looking good. But still, how does Nev deal with the Arma?
Yeah, he's about to get raid, so...
Right. He's got to, I guess, block it with a minion or something. Have you seen yet in the tournament a defensive tree above their head to block an Arma? I haven't. That seems just like too much tempo to lose. But maybe it's worth it.
I would just tank it here and do something. Yeah, there we go.
Whisper Bomb. Wow, I definitely did not expect that. Kills the Totem.
Whisper Bomb is... I think it's one of the best damage bombs.
Wow, what a comeback so far from Nev here. Pretty incredible.
Pebble Sink, maybe?
maybe. That seems a bit too risky. I don't know if he has pebbles in this book either. I would
Yeah.
guess. I would guess no. But
Yeah, the only reason I would say maybe he does is because of the recklessness of that mega. But maybe he's just feeling frisky.
yeah, for sure. Now it's just so tough. JG having to basically accept. I mean, he's got to almost play for a draw here now. It doesn't look like that, you know, but he kind of does.
Yeah, Lord knows he can, right?
He definitely can. If anyone knows that JG can play for a draw, it's me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're getting
Um,
some flashbacks there. Just talking.
yeah, PTSD. Not not our games. Um, but no, the issue is, of course, not the health, but he's down 2 mega boulders. Where's he gonna get the damage?
Probably that DK is what he's thinking.
Right, so he has to build it up. Probably wants a Pegasus up and then just spam the Drain Bolt to get that DK up, right?
Yeah. Regardless, though, if he's playing for a win, it's going to have to be a long-term plan that starts right now. You know, because Nev is such a solid player. Like, you're not just going to catch him on a mistake and win. You know, even if he does make a mistake, he'll be able to stabilize. So Jgsalem really has to come up with like a 15-turn play here.
Yeah, from what I've heard from Nev himself and also in my experience playing him, one of his biggest strengths is actually his ability to stall. And so when you're in this position, it's really unfortunate for JG because the one thing that Nev has to do in this situation is stall. He does have to fight the Arma a bit here as well. So I'm very curious. In a lot of the games that I've seen, if anyone's up on the side and, you know, they're getting screwed basically. Like if you have mid control, you're in much better of a position. But this game's a bit different, don't you think? Seems like Nev's gained momentum.
Yeah, that tree is about to open up too. So, yep. Oh, he's going down.
Is this swarm about to die, or is my timing off with the Arma as well? Potentially, it could hit.
I think that Ray hits.
Oh, it's the.
Yeah.
Okay, it hits on Nev's turn. Yeah, I always forget about the timing. It does it at the beginning of the opponent's turn, of the player's turn. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you know, 2 swarms here. I mean, that's pretty solid. The only unfortunate thing for JG is that Nev also has 2 swarms.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's interesting, you know, it's easy to say that Mega Boulder was reckless, but if Nev is also pushing for a draw, then maybe it makes sense to go for that risky play and maybe, you know, sneak the win in there.
Yeah, if that doesn't hit the spirit, then who knows, you know, like I've seen and personally lobbed mega boulders where they just, you know, even on flighted targets, all 100 damage, 100 plus even.
Yeah.
It just all expands on that player.
Right.
It's very hard to lob that though. And
yeah, it has a mind of its own.
Mm-hmm. You're leaving it up to a lot of RNG there, and of course this is a tournament. You don't want as little. You want as little of the RNG element as possible. Okay, the swarm is free, so Nev is going to be able to kill one of JG's swarms, essentially sacking one of his swarms, assuming Nev can't kill JG's second one. That was a little bit of a convoluted sentence, but you know, you're here with me.
Don't worry, bro. I'm right here.
We're doing this, yeah. So you're gonna carry me through. But okay, he just chooses he chooses to cancel the aura and threaten to kill the second swarm on the following turn. A nice micro, methodical, slow play. Exactly your style of game.
Warm up, though.
True. Then he can gain a lot of tempo here. And yeah, get another swarm out. Okay, chooses to Ice Shield.
Leap.
Gonna have a cheeky, 45-degree angle. Alt extend leap out here. Very
Beautiful.
nice. And not a sank angle just yet, but he's probably thinking about that.
Form now and kill that one. Or if it's still down, then maybe he just kills it.
Yeah, maybe Drain Bolt? Javelin. Okay. So he's got Mega and Javelin. What do you think of that?
I think it's smart. Javelin is such a good spell, but Javelin alone is not able to, close out the game unless your opponent is kind of, doing nothing. But now that he's used his megas, pushed Nev into a corner, now he actually has the time to build that spear up to a point where it can actually be, lethal.
Yeah, and there's no cap on the spear. He could build it up to 1,000 damage if he wanted, right?
Right. Could
It
even do
just
Mega
would,
Boulder damage.
yeah, it just would the game would be over by then. Oh, a little bit of a risky jump there. He thankfully didn't clip the top.
Yeah, that's the
And
thing about Spear is I think the critical point is once Spear starts instantly killing a Pegasus, it's just so deadly. It's really hard to come back from there.
oh yeah, and I was actually working on a video on my own channel on breaking stall and stalling, and I was talking a little bit about how you can use some of these offensive spells to stall. If you build a spear all the way up to 100, 150, you're basically, telling your opponent, don't push me because I'm about to hit you for 150. And so they're going to have to be a lot more defensive. So, yeah, these offensive weapons can be used to stall in kind of unique ways. Like Nev's not going to be inclined to push like very hard if JG gets his spear up to 100, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So he's going to clear out the land. This is a nice strategy too, as flightless. Clear out all the land on the bottom of the map from the towers. Really makes it hard to maneuver when you're flightless. Lots of sinkable areas, right?
Yeah. It's a slow game when the lobby chat starts talking about micro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. And when people stop guiding, it's also a slow game because they're all sleeping. They're bored.
Oh, he's got to hurry up.
Okay,
What was that the
BFTP.
FTP for?
He wants to just eventually be able to move his swarms through to tick Nev.
Right.
But the problem is that he can't really get that done in a turn. He might be able to tick Nev here. He might just zone with it. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a little bit of a stalemate, kind of a slow game as you were mentioning here. Turn 19 already. And
yeah, it's interesting. This tournament, I feel like it's really shown that 60 seconds is a long game, but in a competitive game like this, like you're still limited by that amount of time. Like you do have to kind of make some difficult decisions, like what's important.
Right. And here we're going to see a basically similar strategy to what I needed to do in my first game versus JG, which was when I got flashed off the map with my shock shield, I stalled from turn 1. And the difference here is I was in the middle of the map on the bottom, and Nev is here on the left. But he's pretty protected from rays. He's going to, again, use his Pegasus to just block off that area. JG in that match, though, versus me, he didn't have Totem. Totem could potentially be it could really accelerate the game, right? Help break stall.
Yeah, it stops draws, which I think everybody appreciates.
Or does it? We'll have to wait and see. They both have Totem, though, so yeah, unlikely that this ends up drawing, although I don't know. Maybe it could, because you think about JG probably has Sanctuary, right? And
Yeah, it depends. It depends on Nev's damage spells. If Nev burns his damage spells to kill the DK, I think there's a much higher chance of a draw.
right.
So it's really, I think right now it really just depends on what Nev is hiding.
Yeah. I'm also thinking.
Did I miss
Go ahead.
Nev doing, like, do we know if Nev is running Mega or Dark Matter Bomb or?
We don't know that yet. All
Okay.
we've seen is Whisper, and he also didn't pull out Shock Shield. So that's what yeah, someone was pointing out in the chat as well.
Right.
We're not sure if he has that just yet. Probably no Pegasus out of JG as well. That's worth noting.
Oh yeah, for drone or yeah.
Yeah, good point in the chat as well. If he had that first boulder, JG had a early boulder, which gave him pretty commanding lead, but Nev was able to flash him off after. And a couple of people are saying, if he's not flashable there, I mean, that's just crushing.
Right. Good. Yeah, nice translation of Pimps.
Yeah, maybe I was a bit more verbose than Pimps usually is, but you know, it's that's just how it goes sometimes. We communicate in different ways.
Right.
All right, let's see here. Does he have Flash, or is he just relying on Totem to clear the land? He does have Flash. I think he used it to knock JG. But
oh yeah, Nev has Flash. Nev has Flash. He flashed that space he's in right now.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, that was a poor suggestion by me, if you could even call it that. He wants to stay there. He wants to keep the land that JG created with the tree. That tree almost kind of, sort of, maybe helps Nev in a way. We'll see.
I don't know. I think that Nev is looking pretty vulnerable right now. If Salem has any good follow-up right now, I think he can push for the win right now. But if he's already burned his megas, it doesn't seem like his book has room for, you know, because in my heart, you know, I'm imagining the craziest color spray you've seen in your life right
now. Yeah. Right. Pull out that BFTP leap into color spray.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just gonna tick the peg. I saw a potential move, but I don't want to reveal it necessarily on stream. I'm not sure that really. I'm not convinced that it's that good though. So yeah, it's not like I would be helping people out much if they happen to be listening.
I mean, we're pretty much playing the game for Jgsalem right now. You know, we're basically piloting him like a mech with comms.
I mean, yeah, he might as well have like a, you know, video game controller that just tells us what moves he makes, and then we could just control him. Okay, canceling flight, angling for a tower. It's looking like maybe Nev doesn't have Shock Shield, which is going to make it very difficult to stall this, to be honest. Maybe not stall this, but prevent DK from getting down there, right? That's what he's threatening. But the thing is it even that threatening? I mean, look at this. Like, he's probably got no Pegasus because he's got Mega and Spear. Unlikely that he has Pegasus.
So the thing is, the DK right now is such a big threat that I think it gives Jgsalem the room to just spear him, stack the damage, and push the lead. I'm not sure what he's doing though. Is he trying to sync with Flash?
What is he going for here? I don't know if that works.
It might work if he drops that arc bomb. Is he cooking? Wait.
What is he about to do here? This is about to be insane. 15 seconds? Oh my god. I'm getting anxious for him.
It only takes 1 second.
This is very stressful. 7 seconds? He's moving another minion? Bro, you gotta figure out what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew.
That's really bad.
Oh wait, he went to 0. No.
You
Oh
need
God.
you need like 3 seconds on your timer if you're gonna do that.
No, he needed to stop with the totem. Just focus on his own move. Rest in peace.
Nev is just aura farming on top of his DK now. It's
Rest in peace,
terrible.
JG. So rough. Dang. That's really tragic. He actually did that in my game as well. Making it much more easy for me to stall. Because I was so far behind.
Yeah,
So,
I mean...
oh, that
he
doesn't
had
work.
the time.
Oh, it does? What the heck? How does that get out? Very surprising.
But you know what? It's a best of 3, so it's not nearly over.
Nope, not nearly over. Even this game is not trivial yet.
Right.
Still got the
good
DK
teleport
threat.
by Salem.
Very good teleport. Nev just has to run here, right? There's not much else he could do. Just stand above that indicator for Salem. Ah, dang. Okay, let's see what JG is cooking.
Yeah, I think JG was showing us his micro a little too much there, you know?
Yep, but he might need to show us more micro here.
I hope not.
to stay in this game here, but I don't know what he's planning.
I would just spear Nev, honestly. Like if you're gonna mess up like that, you just gotta go, you know, blow for blow.
Change your whole approach and just send it. Doesn't look like he's just isolating his minions.
Yeah, I think he needs to reposition that DK a little bit too, so it can't get trapped.
Yeah, but he's so far out of time. I thought he was maybe going to go for a drone strike. He's just got a tower. No.
Okay.
Oh, rest in peace. That's a tough turn as well. Not that he had anything like super insane there, but maybe spear was a shout. Okay, gonna tick with the swarm, and
I mean, even if so if Jgsalem speared, he would have been in boulder range. But he's not exactly stopping himself from, like, a boulder that kills his DK and detowers him is just as painful. Like,
oh,
it's
meaning
Nev's
if he
game
has,
to win.
yeah, if he has boulder, his DK's dead right here. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Although maybe hard to aim that, because he can't fly on the left side of JG because the sanctuary is cutting off the map.
True.
So we'll see what he chooses to do. Maybe get some micro action, jump the DK over. Okay, nicely done. And we might see him just develop. Okay, he's really pushing with that DK.
I think Salem needs to spear. You can hit that shot, you know? Just, you know, feel the spear, you know?
Yeah, be one with the spear for sure.
Just close your eyes and, you know.
Yep. Send that lob from the tower too. Is that what you mean? No, I'm just
kidding. I do.
Maybe you do. Just an absolute launch prayer.
I mean, I'm not even trolling. It's not the hardest shot. Like, it's all right. He's still got spear up. You know, it's still a threat. So,
I've seen harder shots. So
yeah,
you're not wrong.
It's not, the game's definitely not over though. It really felt over like 5 minutes ago, but now, you know, I felt like Nev could have just won. Or, I mean, only he knows what's in his book, right? So.
Yeah, also, I think if JG got that sync off, we would be seeing such a different game, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
I think that would have been one. nearly for JG.
Yeah, yeah, because Nev would have teleported where Jgsalem teleported. No, he wouldn't have because of DK. So I really don't know if he would have had a safe spot.
Yeah, it would have been very tough. That right side, there's no side on the right, so he can't go there.
Yeah,
And the
he probably doesn't fit.
left is completely open, so JJ may be beating himself up a bit for that, but you know, you just play the board and try to get this draw done. We'll see what happens.
I mean, the way Nev is playing, like, it kind of seems like there's room for Spear to take the win. Honestly, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so curious what Nev is cooking.
I think he maybe went with a little bit more of a rush centric strategy, and
Nev?
yeah, with Whisper,
Hmm.
and because he's not bringing SS, so what is his damage? Maybe Whisper
He brought
Arrow
he
too.
brought Dark Matter Bomb against me. Um, Not that he needed it, but okay, Spear Lob. I feel it.
Spear. He could definitely hit the peg. I wouldn't go for it on to Nev. That'd be risky. But Spear's also a bit tricky to aim, but I think he's going for it. Aw, dang it. I tried to will it. Didn't work.
What would LeBron James do? That's all I'm saying.
Get eliminated, probably. Oh, shit. Too soon. Too soon. OKC 4-0.
Nah, he'd fit right in. He's bald.
Rest in peace, LeBron James. Yep, bald. Neither of these players are bald. JG sporting the Pharaoh fit. And
That's true.
what is this Weevil Underwood looking?
That's what was his name? Think or there's another player that he's cosplaying.
Okay, yeah. I've seen that fit before.
Yeah, it's a good one.
For sure. This is looking relatively balanced, sort of. You know? You never know what could happen on an Arma map halfway through the game.
Yeah. Nostradamus just crashing out. It's another draw.
Right, exactly. So that Sanctuary, he's going to be able to just kind of chill there for a long time. Seems like Nev doesn't really have anything to deal with that. At least yet. Not yet. So.
If I was Jgsalem, I would double drain my own minions and get DK back up.
You would double drain the DK and the drone.
I would drain myself and the drone with DK. Get it back up to safe HP. Because that DK is, I feel like, holding his position together.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree. JG went for a sneaky aura stack there. If you aim the tree above the flighted opponent, or not flighted, it'll stack the damage and do 15. Okay, he sinks his totem, I believe, although I don't have my sound on.
No, he did. He did.
And he's going to bring out another one to just make space here. I'm looking at potentially at least 3 more turns for Nev to open the top. If not, maybe we're looking at 5 more turns if he doesn't flash and totem to get out of this left side of the tower on the right here. So, I mean, we're sitting at turn 30 still, you know, not quite a just dead draw. They can just both draw and rematch type of situation. There's still chances.
Yeah, they both seem very passive though. It doesn't. I mean, besides that flash sync, well, no, I take it back. Jgsalem has been playing aggressively. I think Nev is playing very patient.
Yeah. JG was like, "Oh, I'm going all in, double megas," and then he's like, "Oh crap, I'm in some trouble here, so I gotta really be passive." He goes with your approach, but he preserves the drone. Possibly a good play.
Yeah, also a good play. I also, it's a best of three, so I think there's some merit to the idea that Nev is reading. He's trying to learn as much about Salem as possible. Like the longer this game one goes on, the more that he can glean from Salem's mental state or what he's trying to bring. And,
Yeah, very good insight. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, the idea
plus,
that
sometimes you can just beat your opponent mentally just by doing nothing. Wasting their time. Not necessarily that that's what Nev's doing, but um, it does kind of seem like the longer this goes on, the better it is for Nev.
yeah, for sure. Although if we are not if it's not revealed that he has anything to detower Sanctuary, this is cooked. Okay, some micro here. Don't think he's gonna go for a charge. That'd be a bit too ambitious. But it's unfortunate that he can't even go for like a drain lob to get some health either.
I mean, possible.
It anything's possible. Imagine a drain lob to double drain the drone and the Pegasus. That'd be...
It's a good play. You could slip it through that hole. I think you should.
Yeah. Oh, he's...
Yeah.
Okay, not terrible. I mean, it only actually pretty terrible. It gave the DK like 11 health, freed the Pegasus, and I guess Nev's not free, so there's that.
Right.
But that was pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Nev can't capitalize hugely on it, though. It's not like he's, lost the game because of that move or anything. Peg doesn't do damage, right? So he's still okay here. Nev probably looking...
buff Pegasus, give it a damage spell.
Buff Pegasus, yeah. What would that damage spell look like? Like its own
Cross
sort
shards.
of mini Skyray. Gotta keep the light theme though, but
Nah.
no, just screw it. Just throw all that out the window and just give Pegasus Mega Boulder and Frost Shards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I was thinking maybe he was gonna get another Peg out, but he went with the Aura. I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I wonder what he's thinking. These totems are... It looks like the way these totems are, Jgsalem is going to have a first attack through the wall.
Yeah, good thinking there. Although I'm not so sure he necessarily wants to open it up.
Yeah. DK charge doesn't reach still, so...
Yeah, so we'll see if JG decides to keep the totem on this right here and continue to dig, or what his plan is. Okay, potentially able to escape here. Not going to escape, but allow an avenue for one of his swarms to be freed and just start ticking. Probably.
Have you been counting? Sorry, go. Keep going.
Probably the Peg. I was just going to say, get an undead Peg, and so this is going to look pretty good for Nev here.
Have you been counting BFTPs?
I'm trying to remember.
I've seen at least 2 from both of them.
No, I didn't start out counting, so...
No worries.
I'm not sure where they're sitting with BFTPs.
Nev has used at least 2. Oh yeah, his just posted what he thinks is Nev's book. And I think he might be right. It's like totally... There is no high damage win con. just relying on swarms and Aura and Pegasus.
Just being a bit experimental with this slow grind of a book. If I'm JG here, I mean, there's a clear-cut, huge tempo play, which we'll probably see out of him, because he sees everything. Okay, he's setting it up so I can reveal it now, but just the easy split drone, kill both minions. Massive tempo. Great play by JG. And what's tough about drone and getting that split kill, it almost buys JG a whole turn cycle. Like, Nev has to wait for his cooldowns to come back to get a new swarm out, get a new peg out, get a new, get new everything. So, okay, he's going to tower. That's a little bit of a depressing move, not going to lie. Nev's probably not happy to have to tower there. But you got to do what you got to do, right? So.
Yeah, man. If what his posted is actually Nev's book, like, how does he even win? Like, DK is out. Like, he can't kill DK.
Does he have arrow in that book? That version that you're looking at?
No.
Okay.
Oh, but he could, because this has pebbles in it, and we don't know that he has pebbles.
Oh, he missed the charge. Oh, God. No.
Oh, we have seen pebbles?
Not from Nev? I think so.
Nev, yeah. Okay.
Because he pebbled the drone, right? And I was like, whoa, that was insane. Actually, I don't think you were there for that, but he pebbled a drone, full
Nice
health, killed him. It was sick. That's unfortunate for JG. Did you see he entirely missed the DK charge?
Yeah.
Tragic.
I mean, as long as the DK doesn't get trapped somewhere, he's good. Because it doesn't seem like Nev is really ever going to kill it.
Interesting.
Speaking of trap.
Okay.
So now you use the swarm. Nah, because it. Okay. Well, if he's not going to charge, that's a good move. But if he was charging, then he should have left the swarm up for blocking.
You probably want to control the peg. You don't want to let the peg... Actually, I guess it's sort of controlled because of the aura. But, yeah. He needs a play that's not charging. That's a good call, Scoops. Pressuring with drone here? Is that all? Oh, he is charging.
No, it doesn't
he might have 2 failed charges in a row. Thank goodness. Okay.
Okay.
It does work.
Though. I mean, if I'm Jgsalem, I'm going to keep my DK as high up and centered as possible because, oh man, like if it gets flashed here, like it's over.
That's a pretty risky flash, but oh, I guess it's not. I lied. But his drone is there still. So
yeah, maybe that was super reckless.
He has plays.
Yeah, he can get the drain sink. And now he has spear. And Nev's defenses are all broken, so
yeah, so you're thinking sink into spear for a lot of damage, potentially. If he has a higher damage play to sink him, that's better. Gotta be careful, though. Could easily hit the
yeah, you gotta make sure to hit the side.
Above him. So, very risky. And as I say it, he just didn't move. He didn't move.
He just held on to the totem, Spider-Man style.
He just kind of sat there, and that is just, again, absolutely tragic from JG here. Luckily for him, he's up 2 minions.
Yeah, the thing is, Nev is not even gonna follow up. Like,
Yeah, Nev can't do anything in response because his book is, we'll call it interesting.
Yeah, it looks strong. It reminds me of that meme with the guy whose brain is so large that it forms a throne that he sits in.
That's a good pull. That's funny. All right, so JG can do some laddering magic here, and hopefully he has some sort of follow-up. Flash is possible. Yep.
Does BFTP sync? No, right? That's a little too far, right?
He could BFTP and then flash sync the middle potentially as well, which I'm sure he knows those angles because I got that against him in my games. But he might just choose to gain tempo here on the swarm as well. There's a lot of different options.
Yeah, I see. I mean, yeah.
I shield, yeah, and then probably a leap out angle again. Just a repeat of what we've seen before.
Yeah, now I think spear is a good move.
He's got to be careful about his sync though. Oh, he's gonna have to end up lobbing this. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Mud ball instead. Imagine the lob of the spear.
I mean, yeah. I think that was the right move. This is fine too, I guess, but
yeah.
The thing is, like, as we saw earlier, even if Nev got the flash sync, like, is he even going to close the game out off that, you know? Like, it might still be worth the spear, even if he got flashed.
Yeah. This is just a very sweaty game. Nev has to be careful here. I think his tower's on cooldown or maybe one turn. If he gets speared, that's going to be tough. DK.
Okay.
The desperation DK, we call that.
Is that what D stands for?
Desperation Knight, yes, exactly. So JG's gonna get a nice ladder off here, get as far away from the DK,
yeah.
from Papa Knight, PK. Threatening a lot. I mean, this is a chaotic mid game if I've ever seen one. I see a potential undead peg for Nev, because he's got aura. You know,
that's potential. Strange.
Sank? What is he cooking? He's got no megas. He's acting like he's trying to go pressure with offense.
I guess I just don't understand why he wouldn't just BFTP the Pegasus instead of the wall. But he's mudding, yes.
Oh, mudding the DK. Okay, fair play. Just reposition. You're saying BFTP the Pegasus and then mud the DK. Yeah.
Yeah, or if you BFTP the Pegasus, you don't even have to mud the DK. You can just leave and, you know, ladder out with your totem and set up a spear or something. I don't know.
Right. And the slightly annoying thing here is that, like I mentioned, aura is up. So I don't really know what that leads to because, again, Nev's stuck in the mud ball. And the DK's stuck in the mud ball. And JG's stuck in the tree and the swarm's stuck in the ice shield.
Okay, with the undead peg, he can get out now. So that tree doesn't really do anything.
Now he got...
Pimps just pointed out that Nev was trying to get the aura stack to undead the peg there. That was his play. He wasn't trying to trap.
Oh, that could have worked if he just put it on top of the peg.
I think Jgsalem was in the way. He was body blocking that spot.
Yeah. You could also do it off center. Peg has a pretty generous hitbox, I guess you want to call it. So yeah. I think it could work if you're over to the right or the left a little bit. You don't have to have it right on the bottom.
Yeah, the tree has like Bluetooth aura stacking too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But this is just horrible for Nevitz now. Because JG has a free undead Pegasus and he has a way to free it. At least if he aura'd the peg and it was his, you know, JG can't have it.
Mm.
It won't do much, but I guess he could just, you know, kill it here if he wanted.
Do you think he's going to charge out the left side?
To preserve the DK, yeah, potentially. I'm trying to decide, is it better to kill the undead Pegasus or try to just preserve the DK? He chooses to just kill the undead Pegasus. I think that's the best play to try and go for a stall.
I mean, now it just gets speared. Right? I mean...
Yeah, assuming that he can do 75.
he has a swarm up too, so...
Okay, yeah. 2 swarms up. Man, this is looking fantastic for JG.
JT is making me nervous with the amount of time he's burning right now.
He just, for 30 seconds, did nothing, unfortunately.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, I queued this tournament.
Stop moving that swarm. Go to the next one. Oh, God.
It's like when you're the driving instructor.
And he's moving the totem. And he's moving the totem now. Okay, he gave up on that other swarm. Okay, no, he's going to tick the DK. Fair play.
Spear.
Kill it.
All right, now if I'm Nev, the play here is...
oh, no.
Ask for a draw.
Did you see what just happened there on that turn?
Yeah, yeah. Luckily, the DK's dead. But, oh, yeah, Peg can get all the way over there.
No, but what I mean is that that's a potential teleport spot on the right side for Nev to go, you know, if he's able to stall. But it just got opened by the Ray.
Oh, you mean on the left? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, left side. So I was just thinking about, like, okay, how does Nev stall this?
Right.
He's got to teleport left and block that left side with Peg.
Yeah, I mean, stalling from here, I think would be a real challenge. He's got 20 more rounds.
Incredible challenge indeed, yeah. He's going to struggle here. Oh! Incredible stack.
Does he tower?
Has to, yeah. That was impressive, that stack there.
Yeah.
Really going to give Nev a chance
strong
here.
Fundies, you know?
Yeah, got to have those strong fundies for sure. He's locked in. Took his Orifar before the game. He's feeling great. Okay. Taking the totem. Or swarm, sorry. What's his plan there? I do
That's
not know.
Like an automatic decision. You know what I mean?
Yep. Because the swarm's going to take him back, and then he can kill it the following turn, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you use your totem to soak the swarm? Oh, he's already out of time. I don't know.
Yeah, just...
summon something and wait for Spear to be back up, I guess.
Yeah, having a little bit of a mid-game, we'll call it Gamer's Block. It's like the Arcanist version of Rider's Block.
Right.
But that's a solid play, the drone. So sometimes you just got to think about just your one turn. Okay, what can Nev really do to pressure him? Not a lot, so just develop. JG keeps things very simple. He does have the totem, which is going to help him threaten the spear, like you mentioned. But once he uses the spear, it's going to be tough because, you know, Nev's going to be detowered, but he's not going to have spear for 5 turns, right?
Yeah, I think Spear's at like 81 damage right now or something.
That sounds about right. Either 74 or 81. It gains 7 per use. If anyone who's watching hasn't used Spear before, that's kind of how the mechanic works. Okay, he summons the Peg. Just, you know, S-tier stalling spell. You got to get that out. Pretty self-explanatory here.
It's the best mobility spell in the game, you know.
For sure. Isn't it kind of wild that we're this late in the game. You know, DKs are dead. There's no damage, and it's still like I get kind of anxious watching this. Like, oh crap, you know, they could lose at any moment.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. It's up to Spear, I think, because Nev, you know, I think Nev is playing for the draw. I think it's safe to say. Because he's just aura. He's trying to win with auras against Sanctuary.
Yeah, great play, killing the Pegasus. You have to do it.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a Shining Ray coming down on that Pegasus. On
all right. Not
the way
horrible.
It's angled, I wonder if Jgsalem could set up some kind of swarm on the left so he gets knocked in and he gets to steal it.
That would be pretty disgusting. We saw in a match earlier today, off stream, Blaziken Arcane Bomb knocking a Pegasus into a Ray to do 100 to it because it was an undead Pegasus. So a nice positioning play. It didn't quite kill it. It was at 125, but it was disgusting. He Arcane Bomb, the flash sent the Pegasus into the Ray, and then it got Rayed. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I love Arcane Bomb. It's such a cool spot.
Yeah, for sure. And the longer Nev is in this tower, the safer he will be. The sooner he gets his tower cooldown back, when JG spears, guess what he does? Towers again.
Right.
And then we have to go through a 5-turn cycle. Turn 42. Do we have time for a 5-turn cycle? Not so sure.
I see what you're saying. It's kind of looking like a draw.
It is potentially a draw, yeah. Maybe Nev has some whisper angles here. Yeah.
But I think the thing is, like, even if Nev starts pushing for the win, you know, Sanctuary kind of stops his whole game plan.
Honestly, if he hits a whisper here, JG just ladders out. Oh, and it's JG's turn, so what am I talking about? But if he does hit a whisper, JG just ladders out and towers. So, okay, nice play by JG. Does a little bit of math, which a lot of Arcanist players are quite well versed in. Engages in some weaponized algebra there to ensure that the Pegasus dies.
You're being generous with the term algebra, but
there's another term that I was thinking of that I don't want to say, so I just had to, you know.
Yeah, quick math.
Substitute it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call it weaponized algebra for now.
Yeah,
and
that sounds cooler.
What you're saying is like what? It's like kindergarten. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. More like 2 + 2, if even
4 + 5 is.
Yeah. Right. Right. Oh, this is tense. Even minions. You might could just Sanctuary that. The swarms don't do anything.
Right.
I mean, I see a line where it's like, okay, you drain it, and then he does more damage. Maybe not the best trade. He has taken out his stalling spots. If you take a quick look at the map, Coops, is there any sort of spot where Nev could think of even stalling with a tree? So, like, he could go hide and tree himself off?
Not with the totem. I mean, the middle, in between that aura and the tree on the left is a bit of a space. But totem is already digging that away, so.
Yeah. The drone. Very mobile, obviously, flying, but very small, so it can fit through almost anything on this map. Yeah. The rays are continuing to whittle away at the remaining map as well. It's worth noting at this point, for our viewers, you don't necessarily need to get to turn 60. Okay, just misses the Whisper Bomb. It does do a little bit of damage. No, it doesn't. Unfortunate. Valiant attempt, though. But what I was going to say
Yeah, go ahead.
was, what I was going to say is that you can get to turn 57, and then you can hop in the water and you can queue. That was all.
Yeah. Hop in the. The sky below, being all darkened, it's kind of ominous. It's kind of scary
Yeah.
now that I look at it.
Yeah, true. I play with background off, so I don't know if the background is any different below
I love the backgrounds. I don't know.
when you have it enabled. I'm going to have to enable it and see. Let's see. What? Okay, yeah, it does kind of fade to black there in the bottom, right? And yeah, you'd think if you're up in the heavens, maybe not so gloomy of a fate if you're gonna fall from the sky, but I don't know. We'll have to see here. Okay, that ray nearly gets JG there.
That would have been scary.
But you gotta once again do some algebra, if possible, and yeah, calculate.
I mean,
the swarm ticks, the drone ticks, all the ticks.
Nev's got to watch out for spear next turn. So Jgsalem just has to do, honestly, double drain would be good. Double drain Nev and his drone, and then.
Sounds like a good plan for sure.
Yeah,
Single drain.
You don't want to get like some hat trick. All of a sudden, you're at 40 health and you have nowhere to hide from Whisper.
Yeah, there's quite a few options. We might see a mud ball here, like
I think he's just going to drain.
Directions.
I think he's going to drain, and then Nev is going to. Well, hard to say now because he's in lethal range now.
Let's see.
And there's a ray coming. The ray. Actually, I think that ray is going to miss the terrain. JG's out.
3 minions to 1. Nev does have a swarm out. He's just going to retower. That's the safest play, probably the only move, to be honest.
Okay, now here, I feel like Jgsalem should zone Nev off with his swarms and spear him. He's stuck at the very top of the map. That's what I would do.
Oh, that'd be an interesting play. I'd wonder how to exactly position that swarm. Do you see a spot that just stands out to you?
Just like to the left of him. He might be able to fly over, but still.
Or drop down and then fly from the bottom, maybe?
Yeah.
And then in that situation, I think it's just flight without a prot, and he just gets knocked, and probably not good line for JG.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But I like the ambition for someone who's so strong at algebra. It was quite impressive. So thanks for sharing.
Yeah, man. No problem.
Oh.
Okay, that works too, right? Threatening the sink.
Threatening the sink. Threatening anything else? Nothing. I don't think. There's no way to take the tower.
There's a ray coming down. I think Nev could whisper him into ray. Or
that could be nasty.
Nah. What is he doing?
He's trying to go all the way to side. Can he not get down there?
He's trolling.
He can't get down there, or what? Not sure what he's angling for here.
He's just releasing a little steam, I think.
This is very difficult. Once he went all the way down from the top, I would have maybe suggested draining the drone, because the drone's the only thing that he can do 50 damage with. It's a really big threat. But instead...
Ray hit. Ray hits, doesn't it? Yep.
It does hit a little bit. Oh, wow. JG is probably sweating a little bit here. I would be.
He's probably drenched.
I'm sweating right now. No, just kidding. But
dude, Arcanists makes me sweat. TMI, but like, no game. This game makes me sweat more than any other game.
For sure, man. For sure. I do not blame you for that. I've been there. So.
Double drain, yeah.
Drain angle. Um, Mud
The
Ball,
Drangle.
Drangle, Mud Ball. Got to get some health somehow. Oh, sacking the drone. I don't know about that, JG, but we'll see. He's
I,
going for it, it looks like.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he doesn't sack the drone. He just detowers. Okay, hear me out for an absolutely disgusting play here. But I don't know if he's going to go for it. I'm just going to wait and see what he does.
Flash? I mean, Flash Sync works.
Yeah. Just hitting him off the cloud. It's not guaranteed, though, by any means. I mean, it's very tough. Drain might be easier. What is he angling for here? Very interested to see.
Flash up to the right, top right side. That's a pretty easy flash. It looks hard, but that's not a hard flash.
Oh, double drain. Okay. Yeah, I like that play as well.
Yeah, if I was Nev, I'd be happy with a draw after all this. I think he was a counterbook, or not counterbooked intentionally, but I think Jgsalem's book is kind of like the kind of book that's the best against what Nev brought.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Someone was pointing out in the chat, drone is just crushing against Nev's book. And it does look that way. No mud, no SS. Just no way to do anything. This does give me high anxiety, though. I mean, like, we're looking at still 8 turns before he can sink himself.
Yeah. I mean, what they need to look out for right now is flash angles. That's what's going to steal the game.
Yep.
So tower.
I wonder if JG, yeah. If he towers there, it's kind of like, okay, you've accepted that you're going to draw.
Yeah.
But now he's looking at, well, you know, I can potentially get great damage, or great healing, I mean, from the tree. And oh no, look at this ray here.
Yeah, Joker just pointed that out. He's in the crosshairs.
This is very tough. He has to find a teleport spot. He's currently cooking one up.
In that nook there, the tree?
Yeah. Seems decent.
Yeah. He could also just teleport on the right side of that tree if he wanted a little more wiggle room.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Good call. And he does avoid the ray. One turn closer to drawing the game.
I think if Salem spears here, he could still fight for the win, right? I mean,
for sure, yeah. Swarm tick into a spear, looking like it would be a pretty significant tempo. What would he be down to? Around 50? Maybe even less. So
I think he'd be at like 60.
50 or 60. Yeah, 50 or 60. So
he could also just like trap him with the swarm and spear him through the tiny hole. Yeah.
Oh, just do that like a little bit more zoning action. Yeah. Oh, this is tough. What does Nev do here? Very tricky.
Yeah, Prot Shield, Double Drain. I don't think Flash is possible. I don't know. It might be like pixel width of error, but flashable.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably just Drain or Prot.
Yeah, maybe run away. Protection shield to just get out of there. It's a very tricky turn here.
Yeah.
He might just go to the corner of the map and prot.
Yeah. Because we're gonna see one more spear before the game ends, right?
Yeah, so Nev has to be very careful about that.
Yeah, as long as he drains one more time, I think he can't be killed in time.
True, that's a good point. He'll get his tower back relatively soon in the next few turns.
The whole Pegasus swarm tree tower cycle, you know, like it's
oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He might not have time to. He was trying to ladder himself up.
Oh, for like an ice shield sink?
Yeah, but I still think this is going to be a fine line for Nev. He can still... Because again, JG's got no megas, no drone, so what's his damage?
Right. Yeah, I think the aggressive Sanctuary was the right play, but he just ran out of time.
Yeah.
Mud?
Just Mudball, though, and Nev positioned poorly. Oh, he didn't Mudball, no! He just potentially...
He has one left, right?
You just potentially threw there, unless he doesn't have one left, in which case...
Right.
We didn't count right. I didn't even count, I'm not going to lie. So...
You know, Nev could put his Pegasus next to Salem and Rail hit him.
Oh, true. True. But I think he's not going to go for any sort of offense. He's just going to kill the swarm.
Yeah.
And we're about to see that. Oh, great play. Stacking it with the swarm and threatening his next undead Pegasus.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have drained, or do you think that's a good play to get that swarm out?
I think that's a good play.
Yeah, me too.
Pebble sinks. If you thread the needle, Pebble sinks.
Oh, good point. Good point. That is a tough Pebble, though. I don't know if I would go for it.
Actually, you could put your swarm in the right spot on the left and sync with Pebble.
Oh, I see what you mean. So that he hits the swarm. I can't see your pings, but I see your pings because we have a telekinetic connection.
Right. We're synced.
Yeah. So you
it's actually like just under the green warning sign.
Yep. Yep. He does have Pebble. I'm curious what type of angle he maybe goes for, if he even goes for it. We'll see what happens. We're at turn 52. JG has to develop some sort of minion. There's nothing else he can really do. He can't aim anything. Drone. That positioning is less than ideal.
Yeah, I think that's a draw right there. You can just double drain that.
For sure. He might not even...
There's a ray coming.
He's moving the swarm. Okay. I was like, why isn't he double draining faster? Like, what's going on? And then I zoomed out. So. Unfortunate.
Oh, does he pebble the drone? Pebble drone and D-tower?
Oh, a double. Very interesting play. I hope he's tracking the spear cooldown as well.
Yeah, I hope we are too, right? Like 2 more after this turn, maybe?
I think you're right, yes. I need to do better at tracking those types of cooldowns when commentating.
Like I said about BFTPs next game.
Yeah, like I said about Arc. When you struggle with like basic algebra, it's going to be hard to track multiple cooldowns at once. So, okay, we're looking at a drone split. Yep.
Hey, nice.
Telegraph that. It's almost like I play JG all the time.
Flashable.
Flashable. Flashable from the best flasher in the game. He says flashable. You know it's
Oh,
flashable.
me?
Who? What was I talking about? People say I wrote the guide. You could have wrote the guide.
Yeah.
Maybe you ghost wrote the guide and I just put my name on it. Who knows?
Right.
For those who don't
You're
know, Scoops is a great flasher.
you're you're Michael Jackson. I'm Stevie Wonder.
I see the vision. I see it because I'm not Stevie. You don't see it. Okay, Mudball here. If he has any. If he has any, it's one. But it doesn't seem like he has them. Because I've
One?
suggested Mudball for the last, 20 turns in possible, instances. But because I can't count, he probably was out, ages ago. So, I'll stop suggesting that.
I think he has one left. I think he's gonna spear.
I thought so too, but you could very well miss the spear as well. Oh, drain. Yeah. Fair play. This is looking like it's going to be a draw, Scoops.
Possible.
We're in it for the long haul, aren't we?
Okay, this has to be a flash, right? Like, it doesn't get any more obvious.
Yeah. Well done here.
Yeah, there we go.
Winnable, question mark? Maybe
Definitely.
3 question marks at the end?
I mean, that's the thing, is flash, this game, like I said earlier, it's going to come down to flash or not.
Very true.
I think Salem could teleport, just left of Nev in that little alcove.
And there's a few teleport spots.
No, that's flashable.
That's a tricky one, though. I'm not going to lie.
That's the easiest flash. No, you're right. Yeah, Nev's going to the right spot, though.
That's a tricky one.
That's a flash right there.
And here's the thing. He can go for it.
Yeah, it's not even... Actually, he'll get sunk if he misses, right?
Oh, potentially. I thought maybe he wouldn't.
Yep.
Oh, he hits it.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh no, this is tragic.
He should have gone in a spot that's definitely not flashable.
Yeah. I guess there's not many. There's not many of them, is there?
But you can tell that this has been a long game, and he didn't use his time thoughtfully there, because they're both thinking about that draw.
But he actually draws this.
If Nev BFTPs Jgsalem out of that nook, he can flash him again.
Yeah. I don't think a BFTP works here, though.
Probably not. But I was thinking, from the right side, on the...
Yeah. The thing is...
Just prot, right?
Maybe. Yeah. JG has the ability to leap out of anything.
True.
Not out as in he's free, but out as in he can actually, have a chance to tower. So.
Okay.
I think we might just see that, to be honest.
Yeah.
We gotta keep an eye on the Rays as well.
Mm-hmm.
If they end up in a bad spot at the end of this game, could be risky. Okay, he saved a BFTP just for this exact moment.
Leap was up, though, so...
Yeah, fair play. Either way, I think it's good to...
Yeah, I think that's one of the greater strengths of Leap, though, is that you get to save your BFTPs. You have more sustain.
We'll see what he chooses to do here. He's going to go for, it looks like a tower angle.
Yeah.
Tower.
Okay, now it's totally a draw.
For sure. Because they're at that point where he can Q when sunk, which both these players know. They're aware of that.
I mean, even if Nev Pebbles here, he's going to get sunk, and it's a draw.
Uh-huh. Or Nev Pebbles and JG sinks himself. So lots of options. This is a intense game right to the very
Mhm.
end.
People, the thing that keeps going through my mind watching this game is that people are still sleeping on Worm.
Oh, for sure. That's exactly what was at the forefront of my mind too, especially
Yeah.
since we've not seen the worm at all.
I'm always
this
thinking
match.
about
Okay, you saw. You predicted it. Scoops the Prophet. What's he doing here?
it's flashable.
It's flashable. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, he
It
just
is.
has to jump up on that tree and
Yep. He's going for it. I don't know why though. Because he could easily draw this.
I mean, yeah, he gets sunk, he just passes the turn.
Uh-huh. So we'll see what he's cooking here. Does he not see it? Potentially. Does he have... He's probably out of mud balls.
Yeah.
Is he going for
Drain
another
stink?
drain bolt,
Drain
potentially?
stinks and he hits his own swarm.
Oh, that would be disgusting if it goes far enough. The
It
one thing he
totally
has to
does.
make sure to not do is not queue. Please do not queue.
Oh, it's gonna work. I feel it in my bones. Yep. See?
Oh! Nasty. That was nasty. And Nev is just going to queue to the end of the game.
Yep. Dang.
And we have a draw. What a game.
Yeah.
What a game. Any ideas on what these players may choose to go for in this next matchup?
Gee. Um, probably similar but different, you know what I mean? Keep it, you don't want to be predictable, but at the same time, they're probably going to keep running the same, um, you know, top tier spells.
Yep. I'd expect Nev to probably bring Shock Shield if he chooses to flight again.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing how much this game revolves around Sync versus SS.
For sure. Yeah.
Here we
Nev's
go.
not one to run flightless either, so I'm not too I'm not expecting that. Okay. This I actually expected from JG because he eliminated me with this book
Is this an effect? Yeah.
in our game. But I'm not so sure it'll be effective against Nev, who has
Yeah.
turn 1. We'll have to see. So this book, the premise behind it is basically you just rush your opponent and pressure them with damage.
Yeah, it's a good book. I mean, it's also got the follow up with Vampire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Definitely a
was
good
here
book.
first. You need to move. I was here first.
Oh, on the boat? Oh, we got some drama.
Yeah, I was here first.
Okay, I gotta get on the boat as well. What is that outfit? Oa with the, do you see that? Silly ass outfit, the green body. And
I
the
was here
default.
first. Move.
And now we just flame his in the chat. What the heck, his?
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna see Nev play incredibly passive.
I don't know, dude. I think Nev, he probably switched it up a little. He might have brought something sneaky like Dark Matter Bomb or Erosion. I think people sleeping on Erosion too.
Very true, very true. Okay, we know he does love Pebble. Nev doesn't go without Pebble in any book.
Yeah, he keeps it at the side of his bed. When he wakes up, he puts it on immediately.
For sure. The reason I said passive is because I was thinking that like JG can't really do much if you're far away and you can keep the flight advantage.
Right.
But maybe he just wants to win the game early. If he does have some sort of rush hybrid. Okay, Mudball comes out. Nev can escape this fairly easily.
He could probably just start summoning too. I mean,
okay, he ticks himself. I don't know about that one. That was unfortunate. I think that was a blunder by him. Not game losing, but
Yeah.
I don't think he intended that.
Yeah, he could have burned the BFTP for the long jump.
Having the bank out a bit underrated, you know, with spells like Infection, Bloodlust, probably Mega Boulder, because he's got the mud.
Yeah, true.
That's a lot of healing that he can do. He does save a BFTP, so that is definitely notable. So it potentially is not a blunder in that sense.
Right, yeah, he's saving his resources.
For sure. So I'm convinced it's a solid move.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, Swarm comes out. JG has to be a little bit careful about early Dark Knight summon.
I don't know about treeing the Swarm. I'm not really sure what that accomplishes, honestly.
One interesting play to at least try would be maybe you'd have to burn a BFDP. He could have BFDP'd that little speck, rode all the way down, and just drained the Swarm.
Yeah, I mean, he could have summoned.
Yeah. Okay, JG has to figure out a plan in terms of what types of minions does he want to develop. And how's he going to deal with the DK threat?
Right.
He might have the Retribution spell, which prevents the melee, right, from the DK.
Right. Retribution is strong against Swarm and DK. But not much else. SS too, I guess.
Yeah. True, it's not that great against many spells. Oh, he's actually able to maybe not quite drop, but I wouldn't pebble the totem. That would be too much. Okay, he's just going to go for a Swarm.
1 second, I'm going to open this window.
All right, sounds good. So we're going to see JG here. Probably, let's see what turn it is. Okay, he doesn't quite have his Vampire out available just yet, but he's going to be freeing his totem and maintain a 2 minion advantage, soon to be 3 minion advantage, if he summons another minion here. We might see a tower. There's a lot of different options for JG here. Okay, maybe gonna go a little bit aggro. Hit him with a spell here. He's got 16 seconds to make an epic move or blunder the game. We'll see what he ends up coming up with. And I'm not exactly sure what he's looking for here. Okay, gonna kill the Swarm. Burning a mud for that kinda sucks, not gonna lie.
Yeah, why didn't he just drain? I don't get it.
Maybe he doesn't have it.
I mean, he has Blood Bank, but I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a version of his book, which I can check.
The Infection book?
Yeah, just because I faced it earlier in the tourney. In fact, when I ran into it, I expected it and still got a bit scammed, but we won't go too far into that. You know, this isn't my tournament.
Oof.
Oh no!
Hate to see it.
Tragic. Pebble the Totem, that's going to gain him great tempo. And the book that I have saved for JG does have Drain. So curious maybe why he didn't go for it or if he changed his book up at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Arc Bomb Sync?
Is he going for the arrows?
Yeah, but could not work, so. Yeah.
Oh. Absolutely unfortunate there.
Yeah, you can just teleport, right? Yep. Okay.
Nev was able to hang on for dear life.
Yeah, it's effectively a D tower, but it's just about all the positives I can say about that.
Right. Yeah. Pretty unfortunate here. I'm trying to think of aggro options, but with the 3 minion disadvantage, he really doesn't have, I guess, 2 now, because he pebbled the totem.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have many, does he, really? JG might be okay to burn another BFTP. So, yeah, I'd be curious to find out if he chooses to use it or not. Okay, yeah, he just runs away and prots, so it doesn't really get much tempo out of it at all. Careful.
Surely you don't burn another BF. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think that's really bad, honestly. That might come back to make him lose the game.
Yeah, it could. We'll see, though. I don't hate it yet. I might hate it in 20 turns.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we got some Nev glazing in the chat. That's exciting.
There's an angle here. We love to glaze. So you're going to see a lot of that. Nev's tower's down. So that's something to consider.
Yeah.
Okay, another line that I was thinking was mud and then into a mega. Because his tower's down. But he probably doesn't have glide backup just yet.
Yeah.
So
long jump into Aura stack? Or is he? Yeah, okay.
Okay, towering, cutting off the map. Fair play. And I think we've done a decent job to track BFTP. So Nev has 3, right? And then JG has 2 left.
Yeah, I'm keeping track in the chat.
Cool. JD doesn't have great D towers. That's worth noting as well.
Yeah. Lust Swarm Tick is the best D tower. He has Gargoyle though, right? Surely if you bring in blood, you have Gargoyle. Right?
He does have Gargoyle, yeah. Okay, Vampire he chooses to bring out here.
Flashable.
Looks a bit far, but
no, it's probably not flashable.
Yeah.
Arc bombable? Yes.
Not sure about that one, Scoops. I don't know, but
sometimes I like to just say flashable to make people think about it, you know?
Yeah, and that you did. Here, Vampire's deceptively hard to deal with if you don't have Mudball.
Yeah, you could tree now. That's what he did with the Swarm, and that didn't really do anything, so... Okay, he trees it.
He trees that way because he
doesn't get Swarm ticked, and now he can jump across, and... But the Vampire can follow him, so...
I was trying to manifest some, like, epic thought, like, well, clearly he trees because I have an IQ of 200, and I know exactly what his line is.
You're like,
You know that meme where the guy has the giant vein and he's just clenching like, ugh.
yeah, yes,
Yeah, that's me right now trying to come up with this line here.
yeah.
So,
Okay, now you just flash it off the map, easy peasy.
yeah, that's a pretty easy flash. I'd go from under.
Yeah,
It
there
is
we go.
possible for people who don't know angles to fuck that up.
Mhm.
On the right there, if they try to flash, they don't use extend, it's going to go straight into the sanctuary. That would be tragic.
Yeah. It's basic geometry, you know, like
Right. What is that? Geometry?
the tangent line across the sphere that is Nev.
Oh, of course, yes. Okay, Mudball comes out. Pegasus. And, oh, that flashing off that vampire was just absolutely tragic for JG. So, has to
Yeah.
go for a big play here. Probably just get some damage out. Go for it. Send it. But we'll see what he ends up deciding. It could be somewhat risky to try to mega there, but
I would not make a boulder here. Maybe if you BFTP the Pegasus left first and then slip it through. But even that.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds like a good play to me. But it still wouldn't hit all four, you know.
Right.
Because that cloud is a bit too high.
I would just gargoyle, personally. Gargoyle or totem.
Oh, what about another mega angle? You BFTP that flag to the right.
Oh.
And then you bounce the mega off the wall there. But he goes for the resurrection. Okay.
Yeah.
That's at least salvageable by JG. He has 2 of those.
Right.
So it's like, okay, you flashed me off. It's kind of like having glide. Like, you can't flash me off. I'm going to stay on the map. Sinks his vampire, and now he can just,
Does he
get another one out.
Did he bring Whisper again, though, is the question.
I doubt it, but I've been wrong before. Kind of looks like he's aiming something. Like,
I know, right?
Why would he face left? Why would he change the direction of where he's facing in a mud ball where he can't do anything? I can't get inside his mind. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Does he have a tower here? Interesting.
Tower's got one more turn, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he's got it, so... Here, though, he has a lot of moves to just... Yeah.
Imagine they made a new skin for Mega Boulder. It's Maga Boulder.
That'd be great.
So I just had to get it out. I just had to get it.
I've been calling a Mega Boulder Maga Boulder for a long time now. I think it's a
terrible.
It's a great fun way to just spice things up, because I think what really adds to the kind of dynamic of a gaming community, and the Arcanist Discord in particular, is politics.
Rage bait?
Right?
Oh,
yeah, rage bait and politics. Isn't that just like the most sensational combination that you've ever heard?
Yeah.
Okay, JG thinking for a while here. He's not quite sure how to kill the swarm, but he's contemplating it. Okay, he chooses to not kill the swarm, but to pressure with damage. I'm not gonna lie, I quite like that play.
Lusting? Yeah.
For sure. Because think about it, he's got 2 Mega Boulders and Bloodlust.
Yeah, Infect is a huge threat.
Oh, Infect is huge. Yep, there's just so many threats. What can you do?
The thing about Infect, though, is I feel like you gotta hold on to it a lot, you know? Like, as soon as you use it, it's almost like it loses its potency.
Yep. Here, let's think. BFTPs still have 2 for JG.
Oh, did Nev use one?
Nev didn't use one. Oh, Nev just used one to escape the vampire. So now it's 2-2. And What's he going for here? Oh,
Oh.
nice. Okay, so now he's got one BFTP left.
Yeah.
So JG's going to have to win pretty soon here. Also, I'll note about his book, late game. It's not that great. He just is too vulnerable to being trapped, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, you don't really need to escape with the vampire. I would try to... I don't know if I would put it there. He's trying to say, okay. Oh, wow, he just goes for infect immediately.
All right.
Interesting play.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I was saying, it almost feels like it loses its potency. Because if you think about it, the longer you hold infect, like the whole game, they have to not clump their minions together. But now,
Yeah.
now Nev can use infect against Salem like this.
Right. The Peg's gonna die though, and Nev will also be detowered next turn, and he just kills the vampire. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now JG in a somewhat of an awkward spot.
Right. I mean, do you just teleport?
Maybe. And then that sucks because you just lost your momentum.
Exactly. Like why infect in the first place? If he could lust it, but then he's getting flashed.
Probably worth it, I would say. He's still
Yeah.
got a bank. He's still got a bank out. He goes to 250. He doesn't take the infect damage. He gates immediately. Fair as well. So we're looking at pressure here, potentially. Oh, he's stuck. No. Oh, and he can't move. Oh, God. Oh, that's horrible. Because he towered.
Yeah, now they've both wasted a BFTP.
Yeah, but he can't tower here. Oh, my gosh. He's really in a difficult spot now after trying to push but couldn't quite get it. And JG has a lot of tools still. Not a lot, but he has tools. He still has Lust, he still has Mud. He has Mega. Okay, Nev trying to wait out the infection. Oh, dodges the Ray with the Peg. And this is what makes JG's book difficult. The gate into a tree is horrendous.
Yeah. He's got one BF. Okay, yeah. Totem's fine.
He's saying, okay, you bring DK out, I just Retribution. Who cares?
Do you think that he brought Retribution over Gargoyle?
Good question. Maybe.
Because he hasn't used Bones either.
Yeah, true.
Which would have been good earlier. So maybe he is bringing Retribution.
Yeah. I think Retribution is great to bring because a lot of people have brought DK in this book. So.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's too weak because, you know, they summon DK, use Retribution. So what do? They just go, okay, well, I'm just going to wait 5 turns and then kill you. You know? They don't lose any tempo. And you spent a turn to basically stop them from killing you in a way. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. And he has Sanctuary, so it's a non-bow in his own book.
He gets the second vampire out.
Third.
Or yeah, second use of Resurrection. Third vampire. That's wild. And looking like Nev's going to get an Undead Peg, and it's really going to help him stall here. As we're nearing the mid game, not even end game. We're still very early.
Yeah.
Nev's got to be careful here, because with that vampire out, he can crush his minion advantage.
Yeah, it will be able to escape too.
Yeah, with a click of a button. That's all he needs to do. Keeping that peg would be nice, but I don't think Nev has an option to do that.
Interesting. Now here, what's that spell called? Vampire has a bolt spell. Might be worth using.
You're thinking about Blood Craze?
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially. He's
Maybe
got
not.
another move, which is Blood Siphon,
Ooh.
that kills
Whoa.
all of Nev's minions. Yeah, that's what I was alluding to earlier. And yeah,
that was good.
now Nev's in a ridiculous spot here. Very difficult.
Strong.
Yeah, very difficult to continue to stall here. Not impossible though. He definitely can do it.
Aura actually lowered that tree, and now, well, can it fit through that little spot? Let's see.
Probably
No,
not.
It can't.
No.
Okay.
The issue for JG is once again.
Okay, 0.
Oh.
3.
But he can't go through that. So, I mean, I guess it's not a terrible play, but
I wouldn't call it a good. I mean, he's been burning his BFTPs too much. Like we're not even a third of the way through the game.
yeah.
He's just used his last one. Like that just seems bad.
He has an option maybe to lust the peg, kill it, free himself.
Yeah.
Okay, he goes for the craze, freeing the vampire. I think that's a solid attempt. Not really going for damage, but just wanted to free it.
Yeah.
Maybe lusting the peg was better.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely putting pressure on Nev right now. He could get
can
killed.
actually escape now. Yeah. JG himself can escape. So, yeah, Nev's got a block.
But that's the thing, JG is out of BFTPs, so how do you close the game, right? Like,
yeah, Nev is safe here. So
do you just tower? Like,
it's looking like, yeah, he's probably going to kill the Pegasus, tower out.
Yeah, Lust.
It's a new game here.
Lust is good.
Very interesting game so far.
He's trying to Lust in a way that allows him to get out.
Right. Okay, he's gonna sink first, giving another avenue for the vampire to leave.
Right.
That's important.
I feel like Nev, like, I get why he towered, but he had like one turn of infection left, and now that infection is just gonna destroy that tower anyway.
True. Yeah. Maybe flying and prodding on the side would have been better as well. But
yeah,
instead,
or drain, or something.
Yeah, instead he chooses to go for the tower, which is, I mean, not game losing necessarily yet, but now it's once again hard to deal with that third vampire. Okay, he's gonna bring out the DK. I think that's a solid play. He's trying to kill the vampire, honestly, is what he's aiming for.
It's gonna get infected too.
I'm trying to think, what would I do here if I was JG?
This spot on the boat was promised to me 2,000 years ago. Okay, you got to move first.
The Master Arcane Flasher has spoken his. You gotta listen. Okay, looking like he's gonna kill the peg, potentially. I could see him summoning another minion.
Okay, so if he lusts the peg, then Nev can DK the vampire, right?
Right. And he's just gonna accept the trade there.
Dang, I don't know. I mean, that's rough, right? Like, his resurrections are gone, so now he can't resurrect the DK. The DK's gonna live. He can't even kill the DK because he doesn't have a damage spell higher than 70. He just detowered himself. Oh, he has Mega? Is that what he's gonna do?
He has Mega Boulder, yeah.
Lob it right on that guy's finger?
He's just gonna mud the DK first, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right, if he can manage to wait 2 turns, then Nev's tower is going to be gone, and it would be game ending.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, Mega Boulder changes things. I keep forgetting he has that up. I will say this, I don't think we're going to get another draw.
I don't think so either. This book is really like allergic to draws.
Just like me.
Exactly, yeah. You win every game.
That's right, I win every game.
Peg is a great move here. Have to threaten some sort of double drain or just single drain, something. But maybe just
Tower?
going for the massive boulder play. I'm not sure.
I was lusting.
Oh, lust. Interesting.
I don't know how I feel about that, because the infection was doing good work for him. Now he can aura stack his peg. There's still a DK. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. He's still threatening the win, though.
True, yeah.
So, but
that's the point.
He has to think maybe just a little bit more in the future about what Nev's response would be, which is just running away and prodding, and then what can he do? Which is...
I don't like that glide. He should have saved glide for the win this turn, I think.
Honestly, I think so too, yeah. Leap and glide in one turn is just...
It's really good.
Yeah.
And he's out of BFTPs. That's the problem.
But to use both is not ideal in the same turn.
Actually, they're so strong together. Like I've been working on tech with the side. You can leap with glide on and get like almost anywhere.
Oh wow, that's very interesting.
You can leap off the side of the map to get the right glide angle back, and like if people try to block off the side, you can leap glide over it. And...
That's nasty.
Yeah.
The problem is, if you do use it, you have to pretty much have a win. Otherwise, you're losing all your mobility.
Right.
So, okay, he's just going to kill the peg.
Hope so.
And live to fight another day here.
He's getting flashed.
Yeah, no minions either. Flashed off the map.
If BFTP knocks him down, he could get charged. But I don't think he makes it over that lip, so he's just getting flashed.
No, I think you're right. And he might even land on the cloud, and then doesn't do a ton.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is looking tough for JG. We'll see what he can do here, though. What an interesting series with these matchups. Very fun games. He's going to want to continue to stall.
Yeah.
Once again, not bringing SS, it looks like.
I respect it.
How risky is that? But
I mean, against Sank, I think it's probably a lot better to not take it.
With this matchup, I think that you're right. It's not actually risky at all, because he's not threatening taking away this shock shield for sure. No vampires. Both megas still, but I mean...
Jgsalem is entering the think tank right now, like Shikamaru did.
Yeah. He's got to really come up with something revolutionary here.
He just lusts the DK.
It's a bit of a difficult...
In the last second.
It's a bit of a difficult turn. Yeah, that's an option. Better than queuing. But
he could just... Nah. Tree doesn't need me. I would just kill the DK, I mean...
You start to see the weaknesses in his book, which is not having Swarm, not having Peg, not having
That-
DK.
That
Oh
Skyray just
no!
opened him up for a flash, and he's totally cooked him.
Oh god, I don't think Nev sees it though. Okay, maybe he
think he
does. He took some time to maybe think it through, and now I think he does see it.
He was just waiting for my commands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Waiting for
I'm
the
like,
mech.
It's like Remy. I'm in the hat right now.
Yeah, just pulling the luscious Weevil hairs.
Yeah, no, dude, I bet Nev has a luscious head of hair.
Okay. Oh, for sure. You could mess this up. It is possible. Okay, no, it's not possible. So that's going to be a double sync for Nev. And then he has to have some sort of closing spell, does he not? We haven't seen it, have we?
I don't think so. But that's if Nev BFTPs, I think he can get another flash.
Yeah, for sure.
If he BFTPs just above on the left side,
He might not even need
into the wall.
Yeah, he might not even need to BFTP, but I would understand doing it.
I think you do have to, because otherwise you're blocking him with your own body.
What if you go for one of those, you know, the flashes where you go on his head and then you extend to the left and he launches like in a downward angle into the water?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Maybe that's an angle.
Charges. Interesting.
I mean, this is fair because he knows that he's down glide. He's down leap.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, a couple people are pointing out in the chat. It might have been better. Oh, he does have glide back. Okay.
He's got a glide over there and sank right now.
Yeah, but how is he going to make it?
Oof.
Oh, he had glide and leap back, and he didn't.
He can just jump from there. He can
wasn't able to. Yeah, he wasn't able to take advantage of either one of them, unfortunately. Tragic. Similar thing happened in my game. I tried to do a leap and I missed a cloud and fell down. I was like, no, dang it. It's really unfortunate.
Pebble, right? You just pebble him into your swarm, right?
Yeah, I think that's a good play.
Looks like Nev is just going to play it as slow as he wants, though. Oh, here he goes. No, never mind. He's footing around.
Okay, just aura. Fair. Fair play for sure here. Swarm on the side, safe. No minions for JG. Nev at a safe distance. This is very solid for Nev here.
Yeah, eventually a Ray is going to hit Salem too.
Yep. Although maybe it gets a little bit more random as you get to the mid game.
That's true.
Totem, fair play. Yeah, just pretty simple play from now on. Able to actually tick the totem. And, you know, he can detower whenever he wants. Which he knows. Maybe going to play a bit passive here. Just say, okay, you can't get to me. I'm going to develop. And I'd like to remind everyone this is BO3, so although this is the second game, first one was a draw, second one potentially looking like Nev is going to be able to close it out. JG still has a chance to get back into the series. Okay, he has Skyray himself.
Yeah.
Potentially setting up some sort of pebble sync. Blood Bank. Can't do much with that swarm now. And he's just going to go for a sink, it looks like, or attempt. There's no way that sinks, but I can dream. Yeah.
Oof.
Double aura, though. Oh, nasty. Nasty. That's going to be tough. Tower on cooldown. Totem on cooldown. No vampires.
No infect. I mean, even infect. He's probably going to mud. No BFTPs. He's looking broke right now. That's all I'm going to say.
It's technically possible to Mega Boulder here and win the game. Actually, I lied. The math doesn't quite work out. He's a few health, too healthy. But I would have loved to say that and have it be true. If he just had something out to tick him, which he doesn't have Swarm in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, his, barely passing algebra. Like the average Arcanist.
Alright, that's GG, right?
Just ass at math. Yeah, for sure GG. Has to be. He can do so much here to win the game. And
he's slashing. That's diabolical.
Oh my gosh. That might not even reach.
I think it does if you 45-degree alt. You did not have to be FTP.
I think you might have to, honestly. We'll see though.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
You might get caught on pixel too.
Yeah. Flash actually still knocks outside the indicator, and there we go. See? That was not close at all. What the heck?
I think that was actually super close. I'm gonna replay this game and check that actually.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. He nearly got it. The problem for JG is he's got no options really at this point in the game. The late game is just super tough.
Yeah, he's broke.
Because he's stuck on the side. He does have Swarm. Okay. He brought it out earlier. I just had this idea in my mind that he didn't have it because I don't think he brought it when we played. Or maybe the book that I had for him didn't have it in there.
Oof.
Ouch.
Oofta.
That's gonna hurt. A nice ray from Nev there.
Yeah.
Putting JG into lethal range. He doesn't have many options at this point. He has to tower. Yep. Had to go for it. He's really like to set up the Pebble sink, or the Pebble into Swarm, not the sink.
Yeah. It's so strong,
For sure. Can he stack his prots now at this point? Is he just playing the long game?
I guess. I mean,
wouldn't be a bad move.
I was just charging. I mean, that's fair.
Oh, charging. Yeah. Yep. Okay, Lust, and then, yeah, GG.
All right.
Close game. Very valiant effort by
GG.
By JG.
Wait, I'm gonna sneeze. Never mind, it's gone.
By JG and Nev too. Yeah, really well played. And so I don't expect JG to go back to that book.
No, probably not.
It's tricky though. In a best of 3, when you're thinking about booking, it's really hard when a book fails. Do you give it another shot, or do you just move on? Because when you pick a book, you pick it to win the game. So it's like, it's like, how do I say it? When you lose and then you book, and then you lose again, or you draw and you book and you lose, it limits your options a lot. Like Nev has the option to play that same book again with full confidence.
Yep. Especially if you lose with a book that you're good at, and then you're like, oh,
Right.
do I mix it up or not? Oh, he actually stays with it. He says, you know what? I didn't really play that too optimally. We're running this back, and I'm gonna own you. I'm gonna own
Very
you,
respectable.
kid. Very respectable indeed. Okay, everyone. If you're tuning into the stream, hop on the boat. Okay, Spirit, turn 1. Not really a indicator that he has Shock Shield. It typically is, but
yeah, that's the first thing I think.
With Nev, I'm not so sure. He hasn't brought it yet in this series, so he knows.
Just get flashed.
Oh, true. Yep, that is flashable. But can he get over there? I'm pretty sure you should be able to. Wow, he's really unlucky. Really unlucky. The problem is if he uses a leap, he can't get back over. So is it even worth flashing?
Right. You can't glide back either. So you have to glide now and then leap back. Oh. Okay, he's fine.
Oh, thank goodness. He almost blundered that. He's going for a mud ball. Fair play.
Does Storm Shield sink here?
I think it would just probably send him to the side.
Yeah, I mean, if you Storm Shield and it puts him under that big cloud, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he wraps back around, but Nev probably doesn't have it.
Yeah.
We just haven't seen him run it at all. He preferred other methods. I like the approach too. Pebble and Skyray for Shock Shield. To kind of buffer the advantage that Sanctuary would get normally. Okay, now he's switched to a Clock Tower version of the book. Instead of Sank. A subtle adjustment.
Yeah, that's probably a very reasonable call.
Mm-hmm. Now he's got to work on developing some minions. We're just going to see some setup. Get a bank out, get a totem out, get a Pegasus out. You know, just the standard 60G stuff that really gets people's adrenaline pumping.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I did about 200 push-ups to just pump my adrenaline before this match, because you know how slow 60s can get.
Yeah, I actually do push-ups to lower my adrenaline from playing 60G.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, because you're just wired.
Right.
Yeah, he can't detower Nev there. It's unfortunate. And Nev can pebble him, assuming he has a similar book. So has to relocate.
Is he spearing?
Sounds right. Yep.
So he took out Sanctuary for Spear.
Spear, Mega Boulder, Infection, Vampire.
I wonder if he also swapped out Retribution for Gargoyle. Flashable too, by the way, I'm just saying.
My guess would be no. Yeah, clip him on the border.
Yeah, with your swarm.
Yep. Yep. See, I see you. And this is an unfortunate move. Always unfortunate to see a tree when you have JG's book.
I mean,
which by
flash.
yeah, true. But he doesn't have it. That's my point.
Oh, he doesn't have flash?
Yeah. So this is why his book is. This is one weakness of his book,
Yeah.
which
So
is
you
why he couldn't flash turn 1 when we said, "Oh, that's easily flashable." He just glides over.
Wow. Good point.
Lusting out of a tree though, not poor. Did Nev do some sort of like 5-head thinking here and know this line would come where he has to lust out of a tree and bring Mega Boulder to just Mega him for the win? That would
You
be
know
some
what?
cheeky thinking.
I think it's time.
It's time. Send it. Let's see it. Or DMB something.
I think
Ah,
he's
wait.
doing it.
Come on, you gotta do something cheeky here. Why would he flight though? Does he want him to burn a BFTP? What is he?
I think it's just for an easy shot.
Okay, Mega here? Or no, Shock Bomb. Okay, he did bring SS this time. Or
Yeah,
maybe
Shock Bomb is ultimately more effective because he can't get sunk.
Yeah, or maybe he didn't bring SS. You never know with Nev. He brings a lot of creative books, so.
Yeah, he has that variety, which is such a strength. People underestimate unpredictability.
Yep. 100%. I'm so bad at it, I bring other people's books. Like, I don't run my own books. I ask people for books.
Yeah.
But one day I'll work on it.
All right. I know you're gonna be putting Mega in every single one of them, though. I'm just saying.
That's a fact. Except my flight books, I don't really like to run Mega as much.
Mm.
Depends on the map, though. Like grassy, it's pretty terrible. Skies,
Yeah.
maybe you could make it work. Like, I think Beldams did so against Blaziken.
Mm.
So, ran Mega. There's the classic Shock Bomb, Shock Shield, Mega Boulder flight mix,
Right.
the rush flight mix. Even that one is kind of, it's a little, risky to run that. Greedy.
Yeah, I do think now that there was that nerf that made it so Pegasus can't even go down the sides, I feel like things are a little stronger for Rush.
Yeah.
I actually hate that change. I really wish they would just let Pegasus do what it's always done. But ooh!
Yeah. Oh, this is unfortunate though because he just wins the game, does he not?
Does Nev have Mega though?
That's true. That's true. We have to see if he does or not. But it could be just a win. Oh, we're not sure. I'm literally on the edge of my seat.
Doesn't look like he's
Okay, no, he's not.
Mega Boulder.
That'd be funny. You know, it'd be hilarious if he suis for a draw.
Oh God.
That would be hilarious.
I just insta close the game.
You would just leave the call. Like, all right, we're done.
I would just like stay on the call, but just like go for a run and pretend I'm still watching.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably BFTPable out.
Yeah. But is it worth?
Looks good. Must be worth it because he can't do anything else. He just gets shock bomb.
Yeah, that's true.
Shock bomb the following turn because Nev can move his tower. Mobile. So. Okay, he's got to run. How far is he going to go? Is he going to go all the way to the side? He's got to be careful of the Arma eventually. Okay, tower. Tower there. And he's going to go for a tick. Potential lob here. We'll see if it works. Could miss some of the pebbles. Well, who knows?
Oh, I don't think Pebble reaches.
Yeah, it looks...
You know, it does reach, though.
Pretty rough. Shock bomb lob, yeah, definitely reaches.
It's like a little golf hole right there. Just throw right in.
My question, though, for you is this flashable? Important to think about.
I don't think so.
Imagine if there was like a mod for this game where you could flash towers. Oh, baby. That would be funny.
Have you seen the? Well, I almost shouldn't say it, but the top secret miner sync.
Uh,
I won't say anymore if you haven't.
maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
That
We'll
sounds
leave
like
it
you
at that.
haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away Increase's secrets. So.
I might have heard about it, but we're not going to discuss this
All right, yeah.
any further.
Right.
JG maybe bank? Okay, he's going full aggro. I think that's respectable as well. Nev's got to respond. They are pretty even here, which is kind of insane.
Yeah. Shock Bomb does a lot of work here.
Oh, yeah. And that is definitely lobbable, although... Yeah, I guess that little area between the mud and the cloud is a bit small.
Just alt extend, ricochet off that flag on the left. Easy lob.
Yeah, he's going to BFTP.
There we go.
For sure. BFTP to be safe. Double shock bomb. Great play. Without the BFTP, I mean, the physics of shock bomb is just so jank at times.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Yeah. You never know what could happen here. He at least gets to, his vampire's free. He can absorb the swarm. He can zone. He can do a lot with that. Nev is threatening certain death, though. Can I do math? Yes, he's threatening certain death.
Algebra.
Has to go for a trap. Yes, of course it's algebra.
Oh, can you... I think you could just BFTP out the bottom of that. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, wow. That could come to fruition here. We'll see. He's going to tick the vampire, of course.
I'm just going to... Yeah, BFTP out, GG.
We'll see what ends up happening here.
I don't think it's even a question. You could slip out of it.
If he's looking for it, he's going the other way.
The heli?
He wants to threaten the jump out and with the peg. Wasn't sure about that bottom one. Just a slight blindness there. But even then, there's a possibility it doesn't work.
Yeah, he's a very stable player, like he doesn't risk the game for stuff like that.
Not a stable genius, but a stable player. JG's gonna go for probably just continue to trap, potentially. I'm not sure exactly. There's a lot of different plays that he could do that all of them that I'm coming up with result in a loss. So I hope he has one that doesn't lose. Okay, this is one of them. Nice vision there by JG. He has to make sure his vampire's not over. Yeah. Solid micro there. I thought maybe the, eventually the Ray is going to... Oh, we're going to see. Nev try to cook something up. Eventually the Ray's going to stop. Oh my god. Oh, he's insane for that. That is ridiculous.
Wow. He got telly up, so it's not over, but damn.
Wow, that is horrible. Imagine if he didn't have teleport. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness, man, that would be insane.
Show you my solid micro. Okay, sorry.
More solid micro. Solid AF. 4 seconds. He's got to find a spot. All the way down to the bottom. He went. Full Full-blown retreat. Holy moly.
Why did he go there? Why didn't he just go in the middle?
I'm not sure. I think he's probably scared about some sort of ladder with the vampire jumping over, doing some
blocked it.
insane sort of play there.
Oh, I see. He's worried. Ladder with the vamp, BFTP under the Pegasus. Yeah,
Yeah.
he saw it. I did not. Although he could still reach him, can't? I mean,
That's just, I mean, there's so much to do. We're talking about so much
Yeah.
to do in a 60-second turn.
yeah.
Is Siphon worth it here?
Meh.
Bank, fair. For sure. Can he threaten? Can he win here?
Never. No.
Does the same play again? Jump over the
Yeah.
tree. Jump over the tree, get stunned. Okay, yeah, can't win. That was me trying to manifest it. I knew it was impossible.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see him separate himself from the bank. That's a quality move. You never want to get doubled with your bank. Well, not never, but you want to try to avoid it. Because you want to keep that alive so that you can slowly grind your opponent with damage and win the game that way. Because you're going to heal off slowly. Here, this is a pretty confusing sort of situation for JG, where he kind of just has to develop minions without really the prospect of getting them to Nev anytime soon.
Mm.
Any ideas what would you do?
Totem.
What kind of plan do you come up with if you're JG?
Totem, gargoyle. I mean, he can't teleport yet, so you tree Nev in the bottom there, teleport to the middle. I don't know.
Yeah, probably doesn't have Garg, given that we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And he has to have room for the retribution.
I really think red is not worth it. Like, gargoyle and an aerial, like that. Plus, then you have the gargoyle to do more infect damage. Like, it just doesn't seem worth it.
So you like JG's book where it is right now, without the Garg?
Sorry, say it again?
You like JG's book without the gargoyle? Or would you rather see him?
I don't know if I do. I don't know.
Imagine some sort of disgusting infection arrow that like curves around
Yeah.
in between those two clouds and hits Nev.
Yeah.
I don't really see a universe where he has the angle, but
Yeah. I think this book too, like, I've seen No Ret run a book that's infect with duplicate and apparition. And
that's
you duplicate and then you get a second infect and you have like dark matter bomb and it's a little more aggressive combo. I feel like this infect book is somewhere in between like combo and aggro.
Okay, so we see Dark Knight come out from Nev. And yeah, you're right. It is a bit of a hybrid. It does have a lot of damage, but also some glaring weaknesses that prevent you from being able to damage, such as not having flash.
Right.
So Nev does have a peg and a DK developed, so he can't really threaten the jump over though, because you know, JG's on the side. If Nev was on the side, he could threaten the jump over. So he's just going to slowly grind him out with the totem. could also flash as well to help dig, but I don't think that's very efficient. So he's probably just going to look to summon. Or
Nav,
minions.
he's at full, yeah.
Yeah.
Storm
S-
Shield. Ooh.
SS coming out. Ray's going to be a problem eventually for JG. Maybe not now. He's probably not completely comfortable, but Nev is probably feeling okay with where he's at this point.
Yeah. No, yeah. He's low HP, but he's got map control.
Yeah, mid control. He can also, if anything, becomes dire, double drain his minions, but it's not really going to be necessary, probably. JG can always heal the vampire at some point.
With Siphon?
Yeah. He hadn't used that yet, right? I don't believe he did.
No, he hasn't.
Fair play to build the spear.
He doesn't know the juggle tech.
What were you thinking of how he's going to aim that?
If you throw it up and it lands right next to you, you can like insta pick it up. I don't know if it works towered or not. That's some pimp's tech that I haven't practiced myself.
Oh, interesting. It is risky because he could detower himself potentially.
Right. Doesn't seem like Nev is going to be able to kill it anyways.
He's just going to drain himself. Drain the peg into the swarm. Looks like he's lining it up.
Yeah.
To undead.
That's a smart move.
Okay, nicely done. That undead's because it does 60, because he aimed the drain for the DK, which is mounted, so it doubles the damage, and then it does 15 for the aura. Undeading the peg. And I say that for you, not for our viewers, Scoops.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm actually really bad at basic addition, so I need all the help I can get.
You know, all the hard tricks, the secret tech, the pimps, everything, the summon pimps, like, bag of tricks, treasure trove of tricks, but that addition is still tough.
Yeah. I'm still working on my 9s,
Yeah.
Nine, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81.
Well, that was pretty good. Are you counting up how many minutes we're going to be on the comm? Or is that hours?
Days.
Who dares tag me during a stream? The audacity.
It's probably day.
I see. Definitely day. He would do that. Ruins everyone's day.
True.
Okay, Nev, looking to apply the pressure here. Triple minion party down here at the bottom. Nev's going to try to shake things up. That was not the most effective BFTP I've ever seen. But he's angling for a sync with your favorite spell. Ooh. Oh, no. He drains instead.
Nice.
That was a good play, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a bit dangerous, though. JG picks up his spear. What does he have cooking here?
Thanks. So that's probably what he's going for.
Lutz could do some damage. It looks like he's telegraphing the play. And oh,
ooh,
wow.
That was very close.
That was Nasty. He got some healing as well. Problem is, what does he do now? He can't really push, which is just tragic for him.
Yeah, it seems like Infect won't reach everybody.
Infect.
Yeah, it's not the right time.
Not really doing much. Tough. Not really a mega angle where you're gonna just get DK'd and die.
Right.
He kind of has to stay there. It's really unfortunate. Does he get another bank out? Nev's always threatening a flash, so he has to prevent that.
Yeah. That Ray misses. Okay.
Yep. Nev can't quite jump over if my math is right. Which is rare, but occasionally. You know, it's like multiple choice. You know, you just guess randomly and you have a, percentage chance to get it right.
It's pretty simple. You just calculate the angle of azimuth and, draw down from there. And,
Oh, is that a pimp's trick? Because you don't have any of your own? Are these all pimp's tricks? I don't make my own books.
Yeah.
You don't have your own tricks. What do we do?
That guy taught me the English language. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really impressive. He taught me how to spell kid. It's very unique. K-E-D.
Yeah, growing up, I thought my name was stupid. So.
Really taught you a colorful vocabulary.
Yeah. Okay, so Jgsalem has glide. He could glide over, but to what end?
To his death. Yeah.
You could infect. I mean, if you miss the infect, it's curtains. But you could infect Nev just for some kind of action at all.
Some sort of quasi pressure, like, oh, I can do some damage too.
Yeah. Superimposed between doing absolutely nothing and maybe some kind of threat.
Yeah. On a scale between flashing land and hitting your opponent with a 200 ice bomb.
Right.
That's somewhere in the middle, I'd probably say, but not really going to be too threatening for Aurifar Maximus.
Aurifarm? Yeah.
Aurifar
Maximus. Yep. Do you know what that name is meaning, or?
I found out from God of Arc on stream that Aurifar is some type of like medication, like that you take when you're sick. When you have a cold.
Okay, so, it all makes sense now, dude.
Yeah, and that should make sense. Now that you have that information, I shouldn't have to say anymore. And in fact, I'm not going to. So JG brings out a swarm. Nev's getting closer. I mean, this is looking rough.
Yeah, SS, no sync. I mean, that's really all we have to commentate about the game,
Honestly, yeah.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
All right.
Time to end the stream. I'm just kidding. You just wait a turn here. Get your totem, clearing the land, and yeah, he's even angling for a potential charge.
I don't think charge hits that swarm.
No, but
and then it gets killed.
He can try though. Let's see. Tree is the swarm. Okay.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Perhaps a slightly defensive move that I don't know if that does a ton because JG does have his totem out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oa makes a good point. Infect hits DK and Nev, so if he could use it now, that is the right time.
Yeah. He's just a bit vulnerable because Nev is going to be threatening a sync next turn.
Now he's got to do the god tier arrow curve. You know what I'm saying? Like perfect aim.
Right. Actually, does that deflight Nev? I don't know exactly what the damage scaling is with Infect.
It wouldn't. It's 45.
It does 45, not 60, right? So, yeah. Makes sense that he goes for a little bit more of a passive move as he's down.
Yeah. Oh, but that Ray is coming. His position is cooked.
The bank's going to fall in 2 turns.
Ooh, the totem's dead?
The totem's dead. The Ray's going to kill the tree. And
Nev's already got his SSN. He's moving to take his whole identity at this point.
Yeah, he might just take the SS here. Looks like that could be a good play. Nice.
Oh, this is the drain, the double drain.
Bringing the DK over. Yeah, didn't quite get there, but is he gonna
Ray
jump
it too, though?
Is he gonna jump it? Oh, he sinks it. He tried to just have it tap the side of the totem, but it went on the top of the border.
The fuck
and he
was that?
Lost it. And then his totem dies. Oh my god. What a throw. Throrofar. Maximus. Jesus. Oh my god.
Throrofar, for real.
That's horrendous. Can't he just hit the cloud? With your favorite spell, Infection?
That was like the Usman jump, but like complicated, involved version where he set it up.
Yeah, somehow worse than the Usman jump, which is a lot. That's tough to do.
Infect? I feel it's Infect for sure.
I mean, it looks. I think Oa in the chat might literally die. He might die on stream, and we'll have to end it if
spazzing out.
Yeah, if JG doesn't infect here. So I might have to check on him.
Oh my I wish I could spam draw for them right now.
Holy. My god.
Oh my god. What is
no, he took this. Oh my.
You can't see my pings, but just know there's a lot of them right now. Oh my goodness.
What are we watching? Ticks himself with the swarm. Infect the pixel above Nev. Oh my gosh. Incredible. This is wild. Okay. Let's try to focus up, if possible. We've got 2 Rays coming, bearing down on JG soon here.
Focus up. I'm locking out, dude.
I know, someone's got to carry this, though, so give me a chance. So he's got no infect, no way to free the swarm, maybe bring out another totem, potentially. Just develop. That's all I would do.
It's time for the tomato spam.
Question is, how do you regain after this? Like, psychologically? What are you doing right now to, like, keep your head in the game? You've got 40 more turns to go, nearly. 23 of 60 we're only in. Holy.
Okay, I think you need to, like, literally walk away from the computer, slap yourself in the face a couple times, do some push-ups, beat on your chest, and then come back and start playing,
For sure.
No, not the wheelchair spam.
The wheelchair. Oh god. Oh man. Okay. He's gonna take the tree.
That's so tough. This is the only game in the world where you miss a shot in a tournament and people throw wheelchairs at you.
I know. Yeah, how brutal.
It's beautiful.
Maybe a resurrection angle, potentially, from JG.
Yeah.
Could bring out a host of minions. Vampire probably best. Is this drawable somehow? No DK.
Yeah. Yeah, they both lost their biggest threat, so it could draw.
For sure. But I mean, JG's just, he's a bit low, is he not? So, it's looking very difficult. Because he's got to glide here for sure. I mean, you got to,
Oh,
whatever you're doing, you got to cook fast because you
Guys,
got 20 seconds. 20 seconds? BFTP? Oh no, he's not gonna BFTP. He's just gonna.
I think he is. Oh,
Just gonna mudball here. Yeah.
Actually, I think Flash does a lot of work though,
Could potentially do work.
because you flash up, and it shoots him down. Oh, he might hit that cloud though, so maybe not.
True. I might go for it. It actually looks pretty clean, to be
Yeah,
honest.
because even if it doesn't sink him, he's stuck at the bottom. And you free yourself from the mud. I think it's the best move.
And the swarm's trapped, and you're still flighted, and.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't throw the game. That's also great.
Right. I mean, you could Q from here, and it's still like, yeah, look at that, beautiful.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to come back from. If he's got tower up, that's gonna be a play that he has to make.
Double sync.
Where does he gate? There's no spots.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well just tower.
Tragic. Yeah, pebble sync possible, maybe not intuitive from that angle.
Yeah, because Sanctuary will remove the terrain above him, so he'll have an easier. Oh, I forgot he has.
He's
clock
got
tower.
Yeah, he's got the other tower, so.
SS does make it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. Plus the swarm tick.
Yeah.
But he can't, I don't know if you knew this, but with a full prot, you can just hug the tower and pebble.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because the pebbles will be absorbed. Like, you'll continue to pebble, you won't get stunned.
Right.
So you'll hit all the pebbles, even if you hug them. You don't have to worry about your range. But he's only got 10 prot.
Right.
So. Oh, is that 2 swarms actually? Yeah, he had a swarm on the right that was not in the action for ages.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't risk the pebble sink here. Or he
No.
could do it from above.
No, above for sure.
Yeah, he could.
Yep.
But he's just gonna prot.
He's gonna re-prot for sure. Yep. Just. Okay.
Oh.
Fair play. Fair play here. Just applying pressure.
So now Jgsalem, BFTP the swarm out, and then use the swarm to move the tower left, and then get the god tier mega lob.
Oh, baby. Going down to, what would that be? 122? You could technically mega from that. But
He didn't see the vision. That's alright. We don't even know if he has mega. Right?
oh no, yeah, he would go down to 132 because of the 10 prop, not 122. So that wouldn't be enough. Yeah, he's got mega for sure, but he's just gonna have to eat a tick. This is lost.
Yeah.
Lost.
Just drain sync, honestly.
Lost. Shock bomb even.
That would be disrespectful.
Shock bomb stuff. Oh, BM. I'm insane. Don't listen to me.
Shock bomb might not sink is the thing, because he might go too high. So you just
Yep.
gotta drain.
Yep. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing it. Yes, thank
Watch it
you.
not sink him, dude.
Thank you, Nev.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful. What a play. I
Yeah.
will say I had no intention of him actually doing it when I suggested that. So,
GG.
yep. Nev has to be careful where he ticks the swarm. Yep, has to tick JG, not the bank. And gets the win. GG's.
Wow.
Orifar
GG.
Maximus, aka Nevitz, is able to clinch the series. Pulls out quite a long draw in that first game. Didn't go their way, but now they're able to, kind of reset. JG goes for an experimental book. It's his own book. Very cool that he's able to try that out in a tournament to good effect, I would say. He definitely fought hard in this matchup.
Yeah. Plus, like, no matter what, like, tournaments are the very best practice you can ever get. So.
For sure. It looks like we have JG in here
Oh.
for a quick interview. How you doing, JG?
I've been better.
Hey, man.
Yeah. That was a tough series, long grind.
Yeah.
Maybe not feeling the best right now. We do appreciate you for coming on for an interview. What were you thinking about after that first draw in terms of wanting to make the choice to, maybe mix things up, go with a new book? What was the thought process there?
Well, the first game, obviously, I felt pretty confident about it. Maybe I could have played the end game a bit differently, but I felt like I had a decent control on that game. And then the second game, truly tragic. I have 2 blood books. One book is really bad and is my first draft of this blood book. And I accidentally took that one
No.
in the second game.
The Sanctuary one. Man.
Yeah, so it doesn't have Mega, it doesn't have Spear, it doesn't have a lot of my, the tools that I need to close out if I lose my Vamps.
Okay.
And also it doesn't have Tree, so I can't stall.
Dang.
So it's a really bad book. But, fair play to Nev. I feel like I still, even with that book, put up a decent fight. And then third game, I was tilted, so I was like, well, I'm going to try the real book. And,
Gotcha.
I got lucky with Nev kind of making a few misplays, just, sinking his DK, and there were a couple, I think, he synced himself or something, and then he TP'd to the right. I just I didn't feel like I could capitalize by going that far on the map. It was he did a good job of zoning me off the top tree with Peg, and I think he had a swarm up there. So I was like, maybe it's possible, but I'm kind of in defense mode right now. So I just developed my stuff. I was looking for an opportunity, obviously, to infect. He did a good job of spacing his minions.
Yeah.
There were a couple opportunities where I could have got off a really good infect by, going over, but I didn't have a blood bank developed, so I wasn't healed enough to make that play. And then when I got the opportunity, I knew that if you ult it kind of like at a 45-degree angle, it will come down kind of straight. And I was trying to that's why it took a long time to cast it, because I was afraid of what happened.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I couldn't get it in on an angle. I'm not the best at arrows. Oh, I probably could hit that 100 out of 100 times, but I missed it. I feel like if I had hit that, it was kind of my game to lose.
Yeah.
Because it would have healed me. I would have gotten massive heals off of that, and it would have been easy for me to just TP mid because I was looking for an opportunity to go mid, be aggressive. I still had a mega, I still had a BFTP, I still had my retribution, or at least one of them, and I had spear. My spear was at like I think 86. So is what it is. Feel like I played pretty decent. The first game I felt like I played pretty good. The second game I'll say book diff, but third game, um, yeah, I think we both kind of made some errors and he was the better man.
Mm.
So that's the way it goes. That's Arc.
So let me ask you about that first game because I thought you both played very well that first game, and I'm curious what your thoughts are about the math around spear and how I feel like that first game kind of came down to uh the damage of your spear. And do you think that, like, what do you think you could have done to win? Because I absolutely think you could have.
There was an opportunity for me to end the game. The issue was that I could not get out of my hole because he was stuck in mud. I had two swarms, so I had 30 damage, and I had my spear, which was at
Mm,
like 80 something. So it was lethal, but it required me to be FTP. And to get out of the spot that I was in, it was like it looked like you could get out, but you couldn't.
mm,
And so it required me to use a BFTP, and that was my lethal. I had to have the BFTP to make the play. So that was unfortunate. I'm sure that there were some macro decisions where if I had developed something at a certain time, I'd have to review the game. I don't know. If I
mm,
did know, I would have played it. Um, but yeah, I do know that there was one lethal opportunity, but maybe it wasn't really an opportunity because it required me to use a BFTP to get out. Just an unfortunate thing. But
mm, mm.
um, yeah, I mean, I was obviously looking for lethal. I was flightless, so it was just difficult to move at times. I did make a mistake, I'll say, with the first DK charge when he was on the right side. Maybe it was the left
Oh,
side.
it
I don't
missed.
remember. Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
like aimed it higher than I should have,
Oh yeah,
and
missed the
the
tower. I
yeah,
remember
the
that.
DK, and if I had detowered him, that would have given me an extra turn of tempo, and I think it would have been a lot easier for me to have closed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But Nev, obviously a very strong player, knows how to um, stall out a game. I think he's
Right.
pretty well known for being able to do that, and
Mhm.
especially in like LTS and whatnot. So, uh, I but that's high times. It's
Right.
you're punished for making the smallest mistakes, especially if your opponent knows what they're doing and Nev knows what he's doing. So
It's a game
Yeah.
of inches, right?
yeah.
What were you feeling when Nev jumped his DK off the map?
Well, yeah. So I was actually kind of hoping that he would detower me with the DK so that I could spear it, and that would have been a fat heal for me. Um, Obviously, happy that he hopped it off the map. It's always a good day whenever the DK is not on the map.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I was kind of stuck on the side, and man, those armas were pelting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, being on the side is very much a death sentence, for
Yeah,
sure.
but I
Well,
mean, yeah.
yeah. So valiant effort by you, JG. I am impressed to see that specific book as well. I don't think anyone has really gone with a similar approach with vampire and retribution, infection.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe they shouldn't.
I think I've
maybe,
seen
maybe
Machine
not.
run it once in like
There's
practice.
Yeah, there's a bit of like a price to creativity in that you have to just kind of accept that maybe some of it is in the experimental phase, but it worked against some. I forget who was that who you eliminated with the blood book.
I couldn't tell you. He was a
Yeah.
very strong player from what I remember.
Oh, super strong. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
probably my
ridiculous.
toughest matchup.
For sure.
of the series. So uh obviously, was able to take a game against you, Coevil, with it, but I think what I should have done is just said, okay, tried it out the second game. Sucks that I
Mm.
used the wrong book, but maybe let's go back to basics because
Yeah.
I could count on my hand the amount of games that I have
Mm.
on, or maybe two hands. It's definitely less than 10 games, and I have hundreds of generic games. So,
Hmm.
a little bit out of my comfort zone, but go big or go home. And
Yeah, totally.
I had opportunities to win, and I just didn't execute well. So I don't think
For
Mm.
it's the
sure.
book.
Well,
For
I
sure. No,
think you played excellently, regardless of those couple mistakes. You played super well, and the games went the distance. Like you put up
yeah.
a very good fight.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you. Maybe I can go back to real life now. So not have to
Maybe.
worry
I
about
don't
the
know.
tournament.
But
Do you have anything to say to your fans?
Well, if I have them,
You
hello.
do. You have fans. What do you have to say to them?
Well, I mean, just keep grinding. If you're looking to get above a certain rate threshold, don't let anybody tell you you can't, because you can. Just takes a little bit of elbow grease getting in there and getting the experience. If anybody ever wants some pointers, feel free to hit me up in game.
Hmm,
I will definitely hit you up.
Always happy to help out.
cool.
All right. Well, sounds good, JG. Thanks for stopping by. We won't keep you any longer. Go live your life. Do whatever you do with your. What day is it? Tuesday? Tuesday
Yeah,
nights?
I'll probably
Yeah.
hop in a 60G.
Oh,
Yeah, Blaziken's looking for a game right now, dude.
yeah. You're warmed up. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well, we'll see you
Okay.
on the boat, man.
Appreciate it.
yeah. Have a great night.
All right. Bye.
All right. Well, that's going to about wrap it up for today. What a nice, intense, enjoyable series between Nevitz and JG. Nev able to,
Mhm.
I would say, squeeze it out, but it was pretty much a squeeze. Even though 2-0, never looks close, those games were close, you
Mhm.
know.
There were some
So,
fireworks at the end there.
yeah, any last concluding thoughts, words, Scoops? Great to have you on comms. Haven't commentated with you in a while. It's been
Yeah.
probably over a year. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's a good match. Good matches. I think the the tournament is heating up. I'm excited for the next set. Um, I'm happy to see some more variety. I've seen some practice games, and I won't give away some strats, but I've seen some pretty crazy tech that people are hiding. Um, so I'm really looking forward, and the finals are going to be crazy. Whoever's there.
for sure. Can't wait for those games. All right. Well,
Yeah.
hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you in the next stream, hopefully soon.
Yeah. Do we know when the next tournament is? I heard his said something about tonight, or
I don't think it was tonight. That was the plan for this series, but it got pushed back. There's Machine and DX at some point, I think, this
oh yeah,
Saturday.
Friday.
Um, initially Friday, but I think they mixed it up. Actually, it might be Saturday Machine's time, which is
Right.
Friday
On
evening.
Earth.
So
Yeah.
yeah, if all goes well, we should be able to be back on stream for that one, which will be great. All these matchups are just so crazy. So looking
Yeah,
forward to
I'm
all of them
hoping I can. I'm hoping I can cast the DX machine one. That one's going to be crazy.
for sure. All right. Well, on that note, have a good night, everyone.
All right. Adios.